What's up, my little Hells Angels? Y'all ready to head to Sturgis? Going all the way back to 1998, damn near 27 years ago. We are traveling back to, I think we are just a couple of days shy, 2 days past the 28-year anniversary of the show. And according to We Are Pro Wrestling, today is the anniversary of the 1996 Hog Wild show. That was the night that Hogan beat the Giant and they spray painted the WCW belt for the first time with the NWO letters. So we are going to be doing some WCW action tonight because the only two SummerSlams that we have not watched yet between the years of 1988 to 2006 are 96 and 97, both of which I hate. I know Bret Hart won the title in 1997, but that just wasn't a good show to me. I just didn't enjoy it. So I thought about WCW. Let's look and see what Road Wilds we've done. We did 97 last year, and 98, despite the crazy main event, looked like a way more fun card to watch than either one of those two SummerSlams. Now, I don't really remember what I looked up on Wikipedia with the card. All I know is it looked better than the SummerSlam. So a lot of this will be kind of a surprise to me, but I remember the Jay Leno stuff pretty well because they incorporated Jay a couple of times. They would do so the next year as well, right around the time that Owen Hart died. They were doing it again. And Leno here in the main event, Hogan selling for him was, I think, the day the business died. So we're going to watch that tonight, and it feels good to be back here for a classic watch-along on a Sunday. Hope you guys are having a great one. Should be a interesting one this evening. Hope you guys are having a great summer. Some of you may be heading back to school soon. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, we're here on a Sunday night again to watch some classic wrestling. And who knows, we talked a lot about this in the podcast yesterday with the future of the WWE library in 2026. Many people are of the belief that WWE will find a new home for all that stuff and sign a completely separate deal for the library, but we don't really know. It might stay on Peacock, but there's a really good chance next year in 2026, assuming we continue to do these watch-alongs, we're going to be moving platforms at some point, most likely. And I think any shows that we're interested in doing, if we can find them on YouTube, we'll just do them right here. So we got the WWE Vault, the WCW Vault. If we choose to do a show one week that just happens to be there, we'll just watch it here. That way we don't have to worry about going to any other platforms or spending any more money. So we will see. But tonight, we are still on Peacock. We are still here to watch Road Wild, and this should be fun. Do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button before we get cooking here. I'm going to say hello to everybody in the chat. After you're done with your thumbs up smashing, then head over to your Peacock if you have not yet already. Try to find WCW Road Wild. There's only 3 seasons of this. So you want WCW Road Wild Season 2, Episode 1, Road Wild 1998. The runtime, according to Peacock, is 2 hours, 45 minutes, and 40 seconds. So as per usual here on Sundays, in just a few minutes, we will all hit play together. Once we do that, the timer right there will begin to run. So if you experience any ads or interruptions over on Peacock, the timer will help you sync back up. And we have killed advertisements and ads for the YouTube stream. That way you won't be interrupted over here. So that's kind of the way we do it here on Sundays, and it should be fun to watch this one. I'm excited. Matt Karcher, Hulk Hogan's birthday is tomorrow. I didn't remember when Hogan's birthday was. I thought about Hogan's birthday yesterday. I think I thought about it at work, and I'm like, Hogan's birthday might be today. And then I forgot about it again until you just mentioned it. It's tomorrow. So Hogan's birthday is tomorrow, which I believe he will be, 72 or would be 72? Yeah. Hello, ESPN for YouTube and classic WWE shows. Maybe Ricky's Dalvadar. We will see. Let's do some quick shout-outs, and then we'll get playing here on Road Wild. Good to see Tata Nani. Today is your mom's 95th birthday. Happy birthday, Mama Tata Nani. 95 is a big milestone. Here's to 95 more. Man, I hope my mom makes it to 95. I hope I make it to 95. Anybody who makes it to 95, guess what? They won. So happy birthday to your mom. Zane G, good to see you as well. Mike Rouse, you were in Iowa. Davenport, Iowa, where Seth Rollins lives. Colin Wright, good to see you. We got John in the house. Ray Frand is here. Main event, Jay Leno. Oh, my God. This is the night that wrestling died. Hogan selling a Jay Leno armbar as if fucking Ken Shamrock put it on him. It's just, oh my God, what a world we were living in back then. George Morris is here with his token 5. Hey, Greg, how are you doing? How is Tito and Elizabeth? Road Wild, 10 out of 10. I saw your picture of Tito on X. Loved it. My cat Strudel 11. Yes, Tito, I don't know exactly when Tito's birthday is. I just know it's early August-ish. So I wished him a happy 12th birthday on social media the other day. Big Tito, there he is right there. He was found in a Jersey Mike's parking lot. He was no bigger than my phone. He could fit in my hand, and raised him into a big, fat, fluffy, happy boy. So really happy that I found him that day. So, yeah, he is 12. 12 years old now. Come on, Tito. Give me 12 more. We've got, did I get you? I think I got William Cullen. If not, good to see you, bro. Garrett Osborne. We Are Pro Wrestling is here. Brandon Barnes, Paul Hanley. We got Ben. We got Ricky. We got WWE Life for Life, Then, Now, Forever. Man, right on. Gilbert Arbalo, David Brown. Good to see you. Brandon McNeil. Always happy to see you. Zach Powgett is here. So is the Juliet. So is DJG. And we got Mike Witt chiming in with the $10. Thank you for that, my friend. Hey, Greg and chat. My dad went to Sturgis in 96 when Hogan won the title. When he got home, he said, Jesus, I had no idea wrestling fans were that crazy. He said there were so many fights in the crowd. I bet. Bunch of beer, motorcycles, and leather. Yeah, people are going to be fighting. Yes, Juliet, thank you for the $2. WWE moved Scarlett and Karrion Kross over to the alumni section last night, which I believe is just going to be a part of WWE Unreal Season 2, when Nick Khan is quoted as saying, we moved them to the alumni section on a Saturday night when we knew all the wrestling fans would be home. That's probably what they're going to say. But apparently, as we speak right now, that Karrion Kross documentary is airing. I'm seeing a lot of people comment on it, and the talk of social media all day is that this Kross and Scarlett shit might be a big, fat, smelly work, and a lot of people can kind of tell that WWE might be trying to mess with us again. But apparently, whatever's going on in the Kross and Scarlett video or whatever's happening right now, people are starting to think that maybe they actually are gone after all. So we don't know. I'll reassess it all tonight, and we'll probably talk a lot about that tomorrow night on the Raw review, because we will be here after Raw, just in case there is stuff like this to discuss. Who else is here? Jake, the original tribal chief. Yes, you're watching the Karrion Kross doc on his YouTube channel. Apparently that's happening right now. I've seen a lot of comments on social media about it, so if we get any actual news out of that, let us know. But based on what I've seen, the reactions of people have to that documentary right now, some people are upset with WWE. So it sounds like he might be implying that they actually are gone. I don't know. I honestly don't really care either. You know, I like Kross, so if he comes back, great. If he's gone, I'm kind of indifferent, to be honest. So we will see if he shows back up. Look at the little Tito emojis. I love that. I got to update I got to update everything on this channel. I know I'm so behind. We need new intros. We need some refreshing. We're going to have a new background here in about 6 weeks as I'm going to be moving, so we're going to simplify it. I'm going to have some shelves straight behind me, some belts, some other shit, and we're going to have a much more simpler but really, really nice setup for the future of the channel and the podcast. And then I'll probably work on some of the other cosmetic stuff once I figure out how our setup's going to be. So keep a lookout for that. In the next 6 weeks, we're going to be making some changes here, and one of those changes is likely going to be to the podcast. I'm working that right out with my job, and I'm going to try to give myself more time on Saturdays to do the podcast, and even maybe do them at nights or a little bit later in the afternoon to give us time. So stay tuned for that. That's all in the works. Let's see. Any more shout-outs I can do before we start the show? Ryan Adams, good to see you. Alan Carter, don't think I got you yet either. And Colin Wright hitting us with 2 more. You know Hogan did that armbar for a shit ton. Yeah, he did. But selling it is crazy. That's just crazy. That's just insanely crazy. Yeah, Tito is very tired. Also, Mike, it's very hot today. I don't really run the AC unless I have to, and it's only about 79. So that table's nice and cool, so he likes to lay there. If Tito ever gives me the impression that he's hot, I kick on the AC, but and it's a little warm today, so he's chilling. He's happy, though. He's well-fed. He's got all his loves and smooches, so he's doing awesome. Juliet hooking up Steven Taylor with a channel membership. Thank you for that. All right, well, let's get going on Road Wild while some of you are watching Kross's YouTube channel deal. Apparently, there is some info coming out of that. We could have just done a watch-along of that if I would have known that was happening, but we're not. We're going to let the Kross stuff play out however it's going to play out, and we're going to be fine with it either way. We really don't care here. So let's kick on WCW Road Wild 1998. We're going to do a countdown of 3, 3, 2, 1, play. That's how we're going to do it, for those of you who may be new. And right on. I just got to position my fingers for the timer and the play button. We're ready to rock, kids. All right, I'm ready if you are. Here we go. Road Wild 1998. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. I feel like the timer below my face is about 1 second ahead of where I actually am, but that's okay. Close enough. Leno, look at these great WCW production values, my God. I was not a Leno guy, to be honest. I much preferred Dave Letterman. I did not like Leno the first time the Tonight Show controversy started after Johnny Carson, and then he really pissed me off with the Conan stuff. I was definitely Team Conan, or Conan. I always want to say Conan. I was definitely Team Conan in the war. I mean, this was all really good for WCW. This was the Tonight Show. You know, the Tonight Show, even though I wasn't a Jay fan, he was leading in the ratings. He was the most successful late-night show. It was the Tonight Show. It's an institution. It still is. So that was a big deal for them to be on there, just as much as it was for Orton and Jelly Roll to be all up on Kimmel the other night, or a few weeks ago. Is this in the same location as every year? This looks different. This looks like it's in the middle of a city. Interesting. This looks like it's in a residential area. This looks a lot safer and a lot less sketchy. It felt like they were out in the fucking desert in the first couple of them, weren't they? What can you guys... This is built in the middle of a street. Look, there's a road there. What can you guys tell me about this this location they're using? Obviously, it's Sturgis, but this does not look to be the same as where they were before. Look at Mike Tenay in the jean jacket. The Canadian tuxedo. Fucking Shivani with these two guys. Every year at Road Wild, they have a really cool, like Dusty was in leather one year, or at least something sleeveless. I mean, it's the middle of summer, and Shivani finds it necessary to wear a leather jacket. Is Sturgis North Dakota or South Dakota? Even in the summer, it's got to be hot as shit there, right? It is the chain. Or same location. Okay. It looks different to me. I don't remember seeing all the, like, the businesses there and stuff. Look at Bobby's hat. Leno's going to surprise you, they said. Bobby said Leno's going to surprise you. Bobby Heenan said Jay Leno's going to surprise you with his athletic prowess. Okay, Bobby. No, Sturgis ain't out here. Sturgis is North or South Dakota. I just forget which one. Sturgis is middle America, man. Oh, Travis Tritt. Country music fucking sucks. South Dakota. Thank you, Schiavone. That's where we're at. Look at Gene. Try to resist the urge, guys, to pleasure yourself over this image of Mean Gene. I know I'm resisting it. So if I'm resisting it, y'all definitely are. The Black Hills. I have never had a desire to ride a motorcycle. No, I'll just ride my Honda. I'm cool. Okay, so they're not really in the middle of a street. The set is just built like a street. Okay, like the ramp. I legit thought they were in the middle of the road. Oh, hey there. 1998, they still doing the hair thing up front for the women. My God, what kind of match is this going to be? Like Barbarian versus Ming or something? Or is it Goldberg? Oh, no, it is Ming. Both managed by Bobby Heenan, too, who's on commentary.
Keep this match from happening. He's trying to keep the Barbarian from Ming. No longer can happen. It's gonna happen right now. Let's go back to David Penzer one more time. This opponent, also from the Kingdom of Tonga. He weighs 312.
I don't think I've definitely never watched this pay-per-view. I don't think I ordered it live. I don't have any memory of ordering it live. But there is a chance I did. Ming versus Barbarian is our opener on a PPV that we paid $40 for back then. These two guys lost to the Rockers at WrestleMania 7. We got a half a Islander, a half a Colossal Connection, a half a Power of Pain, a third of a Head Shrinker. Did Haku and Rikishi have a team name when they teamed up briefly in 2001? Bobby Heenan sometimes wouldn't mention that he managed people that were in the ring. A lot of times he wouldn't. Sometimes he would reference it, but it wasn't often like that he would talk about, that he managed both of these guys, and when at least one of them was a champion and a king. Bobby dumped Harley Race for Haku. Bobby was always loyal to Haku. He picked Haku over not only Harley Race, but Andre the Giant. Because after Race got hurt and Haku became the new king, Heenan dumped him. Dumped Race after they had the Royal Rumble match. And then at WrestleMania 6, after the Colossal Connection lost the titles, he blamed Andre. Crazy. Oh my God, this is very... What are you guys doing? I think that deserves a lot more credit than it just got right there from the fans. That was Ming and Barbarian at this stage in their careers up on the top rope. And what was that, like a belly-to-belly, like throw from the top to Ming from Barbarian? It wasn't Ospreay and Swerve doing that. It was Ming and Barbarian doing that. Fucking crazy. Google's saying 8,500, but looks larger. I need another aerial shot. From where we're looking here, this looks like 8,500 to me. This doesn't look like a terribly large crowd, but we'll see how it looks. Yeah, I can buy that, 8,500, based on how it looks here. It's probably about right. I don't know the exact bloodline connection between Haku and some of those other guys, but I know that, is it Hikuleo? One of them is an adopted son, and the other one is like, so I think they're kind of in the family, but maybe not like genetically related type of thing. There's some confusion with the Haku stuff. It might be Tama Tonga that's not his actual biological son. One of them isn't his son, but they call him his son, or his nephew. Maybe it's an adopted nephew, something like that. That bloodline family tree, I don't have time to keep track of it. Mike Witt, we've done that one. I thought about that one for this week, and then I looked it up. I'm like, I feel like we've done it because I remember making the thumbnail, and I looked it up, and we've done it. We did SummerSlam 2006 a couple years ago or last year or something. So we've done SummerSlam 2006. Yeah, so I thought about that one because I think you brought that one up last week, Mike, and so I checked, and we've done it. And I think we just did it last year. Wasn't even that long ago. So, yeah, we've done every SummerSlam from 1988 to 2006, except for 96 and 97. Ming with the pin. Well, at least this was not a 14-minute fucking match. Look at Jimmy Hart going after Ming. Jimmy, is this advisable? Why would Jimmy, like, attack? All right, here comes Hugh Morris. So this is the show I've picked over SummerSlam 96 and 97, huh? We're off to a great start here. Hey, don't worry, Mike. I'm old, too. I didn't know if we had done it either. I had to look it up. I had to check. Because I was like, all of a sudden I feel like we've done it. And then I looked and we did. So I didn't know either. What is Jimmy doing? Oh, my God. He's going to get kicked out of... Yeah. Is Ming going to get saved by anybody, or, like, what's happening here? I don't even know who Goldberg faces on the show. He's the champ, right? Does Goldberg even defend the title on the show? Maybe I'm going to look at the card again because I can't remember anything about this. Let's look it up. Oh, he won the Battle Royal as champion? Oof. There's Hacksaw coming to save Haku. King Duggan and King Haku. I love it. Hacksaw Jim Duggan beat Haku for the crown before losing it to Macho King. Or to Macho Man. Haku and Duggan. Interesting. I love that big Road Wild logo and curtain there. I wonder where all that shit is. Like, where do you think that stuff is? Did they just burn it or what? Like where are the WCW rings currently right now? Where are they sitting? Where are those cables? Where's the mats? Where are the turnbuckles? Are they all in that WWE warehouse? That guy on the A&E show, the Mike Brown or whatever his name is? Is he in charge of all that stuff? I want to know where those Road Wild curtains are. All right, so Ming beat Barbarian, and then Jimmy Hart attacked him. Then Hugh Morris ran in, and then they all started attacking Ming, and then Hacksaw Jim Duggan made the save. We were right at the end of the Highway to Hell in WWE. I don't know what the date of SummerSlam that year was, but I don't think we had hit it yet. Not by August 8th. It's probably the week after. Highway to Hell is probably the following Sunday. Or the Sunday after that. One or the other. Kick me in the face, Ming. They do it right here in the middle of the street and shit every year? I thought the last couple, it was just like really, really wide open. They were in the middle of a field somewhere, but this is like right in town. Oh my God, Public Enemy. Totally not their song. Oh, so the bell's ringing. Do we get entrances? What's happening here? Oh, God. It's dipshit Inferno and Alex Wright against the 69 boys. Okay. Oh, shit. SummerSlam 98 was August 30th. Okay, so it was way at the end of the month. All right. There were lots of months where WWE and WCW pay-per-views were a week apart. Man, it's hot as shit out there. Public Enemy's got to wrestle in that crap. Full-on clothes. Kevin Eubanks. See, Kevin Eubanks, I think they involved Kevin Eubanks a little bit in this because he had a better chance of doing athletic shit because he was like jacked. Disco sucks.
You ever wonder why someone gave me the name of the brain? No. We do. What do you get excited here? There's so many things going on.
I forgot who the guy on the outside is. It's not Kaz Hayashi. Who is that on the outside that was just doing the dance?
Full-on dragon twist now by Alex Wright, Rocco Rock. That's right. We haven't seen much of Alex Wright lately.
It was? They were using Here Comes the Hot Stepper? Are you even in WCW? I never thought WCW really paid for songs. I don't remember that. I don't remember Public Enemy using that song in WCW. Maybe ECW, perhaps, but are we sure they used that in WCW? I don't remember that, but I could very, very well be wrong. So,
Great dropkick, but every move here by Alex Wright and every move by the Disco Inferno booed by the fans as a tag is made with Disco Inferno. And I think the reason is, not only here in Sturgis, but everywhere we go, fans come out, they want to see wrestling, they don't want to see dancing. And the other guys would rather dance, shake around, or roll up. Only a one count that time, would rather dance and shake around than they would wrestle. And the fact is that when they get serious about it, they can wrestle.
No question when they can maintain that focus and that level of concentration.
yeah, there's no way they used that in WCW.
I think they use that dancing to throw their opponents off.
But yeah, you're probably right, though. It was probably a knockoff, which is why it's edited here on the network.
When they should, now they should dance and get out of there. Johnny Grudge now will send
Pretty bad when you might actually root for Public Enemy here. I'm definitely rooting for Public Enemy.
and a tag is made, a little high five tag that
Both members of Public Enemy and the referee, all deceased.
one of his favorite maneuvers in the cover.
Shout out to Mark Curtis.
Getting down, Johnny Grudge. A lot left in him, and Rocco Rock came in. Alex Wright nails him with a forearm shot on the outside.
Alex Wright really went air with that missile drop kick and elevation.
I feel like Dudley or not Dudley Boys, fucking Public Enemy was kind of like the appetizer to the Dudley Boys, you know.
Alex ducked the other way, though. Larry, look at the dancing again. Now he goes down.
In a lot of ways, I feel like Shamrock was that for Angle and Brock, you know. Like you had to have Shamrock first as a little transition to, okay, you know, a little bit more of a legit fighter. And then you can hit us in the face with the Angles and the Brocks. And I think the same thing with the Public Enemy here. They were doing the table shit and all that stuff, and then Dudley's came in and just took over. Dudley's were much better. Similar looking team size-wise, but just 10 times better.
Inside with the trash can and handed it to Alex Wright.
I mean, out of nowhere.
Hey, we have like ice trays.
Well, we'll give you a dumpster.
What kind of sick bitch steals the ice cube trays? I remember that Tom Arnold line from the Schwarzenegger movie.
Stop the train, please. But that's exactly what he is.
Oh, we got ladders. First ever TLC match 2 years before.
Been disqualified for using the trash can here. Were you privy to any street fight rules on this one, Mike?
Is this matchup now being fought under street fight rules?
I don't know, but
So, Hildebrand, you going to make any DQs here, or ladders are just cool? Because if they are... And then he throws the ladder away. Okay.
Street fight, anything goes, no disqualification. They change it right in the middle of the matchup.
That's what we want to see, and that's really, when you think about it, that's really putting Public Enemy in their element.
Alex Wright would have been big in the Ruthless Aggression era. Yeah, he would have. Alex Wright would have tapped into the homosexual tendencies of Vince McMahon, which were definitely there, and Vince probably would have loved him and his body, and would want to see his body oiled up as much as humanly possible, because that's Vince.
He wants to fight on.
Yes, he does. You can look at his face and tell that he's not pleased at all with his, waving him back.
Oh, and they're coming with ammo.
No, that's a table. Shut up! A table has returned, and this time, Disco now, let's get their own table. Well, why not? This has never happened before. What are we seeing here? I mean, we've always seen Public Enemy out with a table, but never the opponents come out with a table. Referee don't know what to do. Disco's got a microphone. You bots want to make this a street fight?
Oh, Disco. Eat a dick.
That'll come next. And a stove with top. You punks!
Oh, they're going to make a street fight. A street fight, you punks. Okay.
We've already kind of established in a street fight up here. I mean, and that's now the referee is going to have to make the deciding factor here.
The referee has agreed this match is now a street fight.
And here comes
Tokyo Magnum. God, that was driving me crazy, Garrett. I'm like, it's not Yuji Nagata. It's not Kaz Hayashi. I'm like, who is it? Tokyo Magnum. Thank you. Now it all comes back.
Well, how smart is that of Alex Wright and the Disco Inferno to challenge the Public Enemy to their specialty?
They challenge Public Enemy to their specialty match. And it's a street fight. And, of course, when you're on the streets fighting, you typically see ice cube trays. Usually there's some cookie sheets and some ladders just laying around any street corner for the most part. Go out to your street corner. You'll see the ice trays. They're laying there on the ground. Very typical things to find on the streets. Mailbox. That belongs on the street.
I wasn't sure what that was, but
That was a first-class right hand that he just nailed it with.
special delivery for Disco Inferno, maybe? They deliver on Saturday. What's that now? A cookie sheet? That's a cookie sheet, I guess. And
That's my favorite George Carlin term for the wedgie. There's a letter in your mailbox.
really hurt. And I'm not so Tokyo Magnum wanted these guys back, but I'm not so sure he wanted them back under these circumstances. It's turned into a street fight brawl.
I remember before
Street fight, if you will. Meanwhile, the ring.
Public Enemy got to WWE, they had a tryout match there in like 95. They went to WCW instead. And then when they got to WWE, man, APA, the ass-pounding agency.
Watch out down on the floor here, down towards the table.
Trying not to step on cords and wires. Tell you what, you guys can't see this side of the camera, but I'm really excited to move out of this house to get the new setup because I'm going to have a lot more organization with kind of what's going around me.
Disco Inferno helped his partner, tripping the man up. And now the Disco Inferno pulling away on Rocco Rock. Oh, they get their bikes ready. Listen, they really are.
Yeah, you can hear the bikes revving.
Fans has popped up. He is off of the table. He's crawling up. I thought for a moment crawling up on the apron, but he dropped down to grab himself. That kitchen sink that you talked about. There it is.
Yeah, WCW had such they would pack their pay-per-views with 90% shit. And the worst one would come a couple of months later at Halloween Havoc in 98. We watched it a while back. And that's the one, of course, where they ran out of time and they cut off the DDP Goldberg match. But the reason they did is because they had so much shit. There was like 13 matches on that card. You had another, like, it was like Ming and Barbarian or something. You had Ming and Barbarian or some sort of match like that. Like Barbarian and Jerry Flynn going like 12 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Just cut one of those matches or shave one of those matches down. There was so much time that they could have cut in that Halloween Havoc show. So many stupid matches that you kind of don't have any sympathy for him because I'm like, if you're that dumb.
Or does he just turn him loose?
Well, I think it's a tough call because he has to watch battles on either side of the ring. He's got to call a winner here one way or the other, one would think.
Yeah, Halloween Havoc had 12 matches on it. 12 matches with Wrath and Ming, Saturn versus Lodi, Kidman and Disco Inferno. You had Rick Steiner wrestling in 2 different matches. Alex Wright and Fit Finlay. All of that shit could have been cut. So you could have cut, and Disco had 2 matches. Or no, he didn't. No, yeah, Disco versus Juventud. Oh, yeah, then he did have. So Disco Inferno wrestled twice. Rick Steiner wrestled twice. You gave Wrath, Ming, Fit Finlay, Alex Wright, and Lodi pay-per-view time. And then they wonder why they ran out of time. Fucking idiots. Bischoff is an idiot. A stone-cold idiot. Fucking moron. Bischoff, if you're watching, you're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. You guys haven't checked my Twitter today. I posted a picture earlier of myself laying on my couch in 1999, about 2 weeks before Owen Hart died. Posted that today. I might uncover more treasures because I got a box of crap out that I got to go through. Came across that one. Yeah, no motorbike-based weapons yet. Bust out a helmet. What else do you use on a motorbike besides a helmet? Get like a spare set of handlebars and part his hair with it. Now here's Magnum. Boom. Bobby, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Oh, Bobby. Oh, ladder to the top of the dome. I remember Lawler used to say, what he said something like, if you punch an Oriental, do they get disoriented? Such a fucking dumbass. Disco might have legitimately got a little laceration on the top of his head. He did take a shot there. Bye, Tokyo. I'd be worried about the health and safety of Public Enemy fucking dying of heat exhaustion in this shit they're wearing. This men on a mission gear. I've been bitching about that for years on this channel. One of my pet peeves is like wrestling in full clothes. Or jeans. It used to drive me crazy when Moxley, as Ambrose, wrestled in jeans in WWE. Like, how would you be able to wrestle in jeans? They'd be impossible to take off when you're done. Fucking IRS with suspenders and stuff. Like, oh my God. Okay, we're stacking tables way out here on what looks to be exposed, some sort of an exposed hard surface. There's no mats. I don't think it's legit asphalt, but it's something. It's asphalt-colored carpet. Now, they used to do this. They would stack them and then flip. And if he's going to jump... Are they going to jump from the top of the... They're not going to jump from the top rope to the top of that, are they? Oh, this is... They're taking a long time to set up this. Who's going to take this bump? Disco?
It's a triple stacker.
Okay, there's no way that anybody can make the leap. Okay, I was thinking they were going to jump from the top turnbuckle. Okay, that's too far. Whatever they do is going to have to be done from the ladder through the tables, which I guess is going to be a power bomb or choke slam or something like that. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Oh, he's going to lay him. Okay. This might actually be kind of cool looking. All right, so Disco is laying on the 3 tables, and Rocco Rock is climbing the scaffolding. You better go up high. He didn't jump from very high. Boom, boom, boom. Just domino affected the tables. This is why the Dudleys are better at that stuff, because they didn't milk that spot for maximum reaction. You know, he just kind of went for it. Oh, Tokyo back in. Lands on Disco. What a match. What a match. Look at how... Tito, did you enjoy that one, buddy? He likes it. Tito's a big fan of Public Enemy, if you can't tell. This is horrible music. Didn't the Wolfpack form in '98? I think so. I don't know exactly when they formed. All I know is not to turn your back on them. Don't turn your back on the Wolfpack. Malenko would actually make a great referee, like a stickler referee. Mr. Uptight, Mr. Stick Up His Ass. He'd be great. Thagalee. I don't know who the feller in the American flag bandana is. Oh, they're using the Ravens WWE music. Oh, my God. Please tell me Ravens not wrestling Jericho or something and they use both of their musics. All right, so we're getting Ravens WCW or WWE theme in WCW. This is when he was using the Nirvana knockoff. Okay, this is a three-way. Okay. There's some decent matches on this show coming up. From the Bowery. Yes, Malenko did ref a Saturday Night's Main Event in 1986. That's right. He was a referee first. When he was breaking in. But like as a character, like later, like if he would have gotten injured or something, he could have gone back to that. And I think he'd be better than like a Nick Patrick or something, because I think he'd have a lot of fun with his, seriousness. And he could be that one referee, kind of like getting a bad judge or something. He'd be that one referee that you just don't want to draw. You don't want to, like, have that one for your match and, like, make stories out of that. Like do an interview with a champion. Like, well, I thought I was going to successfully defend my title, but I got this jack-off as a referee, and anything can happen with him. Biker girls are fat. Yeah, Lodi. I think that's an unfair generalization. I'm not a biker or a motorcycle person, but I've seen some hot biker chicks. They're definitely out there. I feel like their taste in men could be a little better, but they're out there. There's one right there, see? Who? Who? Oh, Saturn. Okay. They said Sandman. So this is another network at it. You hear that, like, that siren? It's like the worst Saturn siren ever. This might be his real... This is not his real theme, is it? It might actually be. I was thinking that wasn't the right pitch of siren, but that actually might be the right one. Help me. Is this his theme from 98 or no? See, look, right there. Red, white, and blue. Told you. Canyon. Now, this is definitely Canyon's real music, I think, because this is what Mortis had. Oh, wait, maybe this isn't Saturn's music either. I don't remember. Actually, I think it is. This is what he was using in WCW. It's painful to kind of watch Saturn, Or not Saturn, but Canyon. Saturn, too, but Canyon more so. See? Hot biker chicks. Told you.
Did Ray just say Canyon get him?
It turned him loose, but as soon as Canyon turned around, he was met by a clothesline from Saturn.
Kind of sipped him out, didn't he? But it's Saturn getting the first blows in. Raven has come through the ropes now. Mickey J has a task of refereeing this thing.
All three of these guys, including the referee, would all find themselves in WWE in a couple years. Or 3. Raven 2, Saturn 2, Canyon 3, referee 3. Ish. Give or take.
Draw that conclusion. Guess we have our answer now.
We certainly do. He's sitting head first to the ring post. Saturn goes tumbling on the outside. Raven, under Raven's rules, is ruling the ring here because he is in the ring while the other two fight on the outside.
And remember, no disqualification.
Colin Wright, are you in the chat? So the picture behind me on my sofa, there's several of them, but if you mean the big one, that's the album cover to the Smashing Pumpkins album, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. I had like one of those like wall-size posters of it. I still have it. It's packed away somewhere, all folded up, busted, ripped, torn. I remember when I bought it, I lived in this little like shitty-ass town in eastern North Carolina, but in the downtown area, they had this little hippy-dippy store that had things like, you buy like incense and beads for your door, and there was lots of like cool posters and black light shit, you know, all that kind of stuff that, you know, a 21-year-old bachelor might buy. And I picked it up there.
And you know Raven just loves this. He loves to sit in the corner. This is all a part of his control. Did you see the eye contact between Saturn and Canyon? It's almost as if a light bulb just went off.
Yeah. Well, if he's just going to sit there. There we go. Oh, light bulb. There you go. I think it just finally occurred to Saturn and Canyon that, hey, if this dipshit's going to just sit there, we could just fuck him up. Now, this is for what? Oh, it's just a Ravens rule. I'm like, who's the damn champion here? Okay, it's just a Ravens rules match. There's no title on the line. I'm like, I saw nobody with a belt, so nobody's the U.S. champ. I'm not sure who the champions right now are. I just know that Goldberg is the world champ. At least I think he is. Because he just beat Hogan, right? Nice Russians here. Oh. Yeah, that was weird what happened there. I wouldn't want to take a leg drop, like from the top. I would just be like, don't land, don't smash my jaw, break my jaw, crush my teeth, break my nose. Just please don't do any of that. Especially if you're like a big dude. I would just like, I'd struggle to not flinch. I'm like, don't flinch. Please don't kill me. You just have to hope to not die. That's... I think for the amount of risks that wrestlers take, we've had some very, very big tragedies take place in the ring. We've had paralyzations, we've had deaths, but it's been relatively small amount considering how many matches happen weekly, daily, monthly, annually, especially in, you know, WWE and the big players and stuff, and how many, and then the independents and all that. Obviously injuries happen, bad ones happen and stuff, but it's really no more than I would figure it would be in a sport like this. All of wrestling deaths just come from taking too many pills. Not from a lack of understanding of what you're doing in the ring, which is wild. Yeah, this is Raven's rules, so these guys can go all out into Sturgis. It's probably a Rite Aid right down the road. They could stop in. Ooh! That's what happened to me. That's almost the same exact thing that happened to me in that Stone Cold and The Rock match I've talked about, where Rock got thrown in the barricade, and it hit me, and it smacked the shit out of my elbow. And it's a scenario just like that.
There you see Mickey J out with them. They're having a fight by it. Amazing. He is stalking his Saturn is Raven all the way up to the stage area. Here comes Canyon. Double axe handle blow. He gets Saturn off of Raven. Uh-oh. Not on the asphalt. Oh, yeah.
Not on the asphalt. That's not asphalt.
Then a rampway.
Skiavone.
We've seen 18-wheeler come through here right now. No, I wouldn't. With the break.
All right, Saturn and Raven both just cross lanes, and you're not supposed to do that on a double yellow line.
Saturn.
Raven's rules or not, you should both get a ticket because that can cause a head-on collision. It's unsafe, really. Lack of professionalism there from Raven and Saturn.
Was up. And Canyon comes in.
You cross that yellow line, you're putting yourself and a lot of other people in danger, and that's disappointing. Ooh.
There's just no give to that stage.
I'll tell you what. You can severely injure him. He's cover one. Two, and Raven.
So Raven's rules is falls count anywhere. Okay.
Well, sure, because he doesn't want Canyon to win the match. Sure, I can understand that.
Nice. Droppy.
Watch out. About right now, I can just about understand anything after these last two matches. All the way down the rampway. This is Road Wild. This is not real stories of the Highway Patrol. That's right. It's Road Wild, Frank. And now they're out
Where are they going?
further than the rampway there, up against the stage. I would be surprised if Roderick Crawford shows up. Move it, move it, move it. Head first. Look at this.
That was so weak looking. Saturn came in with like a running start. You thought he was going to springboard or something, and he just fell off the ledge on top of him.
That we really neglected to
It's like he changed his mind. Nope, I'm not going to make that big of a risk. Fans aren't even paying attention.
shake there and to be able to continue to either kick out. I know there's been a couple of seconds to be able to kick out, be able to stay in this match.
The superhuman efforts on the part of all three of these competitors just to stay active in this matchup.
And there's not been one hold put on. They've just been out there kicking each other, pounding at each other, slamming each other on the ground, on the floor, in the ring.
Raven's rules, what else do you expect?
They're getting back closer.
Look at these people, these shirtless dudes with these tats. Look at that old guy. He's awesome. I like him. I'd hang out with him for sure.
By the hair, while Saturn, who hit the safety rail, stays on the outside. Now finally back into the ring.
Probably reeks like cigarettes out there.
Raven mounts a comeback. Incredibly into the ropes. Both men are in. How about this? Saturn's getting hooked.
T-bone Raven. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg.
One, two, and a save by Kenny to prevent the win by Saturn.
They're all talking about it.
I give up. I wish you were not in it right now. There's been a lot of matches this year I wish you'd have been in. To the ropes. To the other side. Sleeper hold.
Dana Plato, man, I remember when she died. That was sad.
Sleeper hold. And a sleeper hold by the taller Canyon.
Kind of blame Howard Stern for that one.
A double jawbreaker, Mike. Of course. Triple jawbreaker. We've seen something new again. This is one of the reasons that fans watch these pay-per-view telecasts. You never know what you're going to see. You're always going to see something exciting, something different, something unusual. And we've seen a bevy of it here tonight already. We're not even an hour into it. A cover by Raven. One, two. Roll
There you go, Saturn. Yeah, or Canyon.
cover, Saturn.
Mickey
No count there by the referee.
Mickey J, damn you.
DJ's a more count than a count.
I think Canyon might have had a chance at a 3 count there had Mickey known what was going on.
Canyon will hook Saturn out.
Damn you, Scuba Steve.
That time was going to maybe suplex him on Raven, but he put him up on the top turnbuckle here. That gives Raven an open
Up, triple suplex. Wow, now that was a bump from Saturn. He pussied out on the ledge bump. That was way better. Crowd, it's just hard to gauge the crowd's reaction because they're paying attention, kinda, but it's hard to hear them. Where the fuck?
Oh, he's got Candy. Could this be a double even flow? Well, that was the attempt.
A double even flow.
But Canyon held over the ropes. Canyon did not go down. 1 and 2 and no save.
And then he makes the save.
Canyon pulls Raven out to the floor with suplex on the platform.
Oh yeah, so that's kind of like a raised platform that the ring is on. It's probably just made out of wood and joists, probably fucking deck.
Climbing the scaffolding here. Why not? Got a long way to drop, and he's gonna try. He tried to
It's
the scaffolding there.
sounds like it's just a wood. I thought it would just be one of those metal frames, but it sounds like wood when they're landing on it.
Can you believe this? Lodi's still sticking up for Raven, the guy who broke his fingers.
The guy who broke his fingers. How dare you?
Amazing the mind control that Raven has over the flock.
Sutter set him up, and this
There it is, DVD.
should be it. Then 1, 2, and the save, and this one is by Lodi.
Lodi.
Lodi helps Raven again, and Lodi is sent over the top by Saturn.
Hey, Horace.
Yep, Horace.
Horace Hogan.
Stop sign.
First the clothesline from behind. Now he's got the stop sign in his hands.
Ladder up.
Pff.
Batter up and Lodi down.
It looked like some powder, some sort of substance from the hands of Lodi.
I don't know what even happened there. Lodi tried to throw something but in the face of someone, but it landed on Horace. Now I don't know what that even was. I don't even know who Lodi is, or I'm sorry, who Horace is trying to help.
From Saturn.
Here's a pickup again. Gonna do it again. A Death Valley driver.
Finally.
1, 2, Saturn.
That was a confusing match. I have no idea what that was even about. All right, Saturn won. I'm cool. I don't know the details behind Stern's cancellation. I mean, I know he's like 70. You know? It's going to come to an end at some point. Does he really need to be on the air talking about everything? It's like I'd get so tired of that, you know? I couldn't like go, I mean, I do enough live streaming on YouTube, but I couldn't go like live on air for hours daily and just talk. I'd get so burnt out doing that. Waffles him. Good point, Bob. Horace don't know where he's at. He does not. None of them do. I had no idea what was going on.
As you look at the
Yo, Michael Hayes. Oh, local food festival. I don't even know where you live, but it would be good. Doesn't matter where you live. You got a local food festival, it's probably some pretty delicious shit going down. Oh, is this Juventud? Or is this Psychosis? Whose music is this? I think it's Psychosis. Yeah, it's Psychosis.
WCW Cruiserweight Championship match at a later date. Introducing first from Tijuana, Mexico, Psychosis.
Plenty at stake in this matchup. Winner to go on to gain a shot at the WCW World Cruiserweight Championship.
Okay, so this is just another singles match. It's Rey and Psychosis.
Jericho and Juventud.
At least these two songs are intact. These are both the original WCW themes. I like that. And the winner of this is going to get a Cruiserweight shot, I guess? Okay.
Rey Mysterio gets a great hand here, Brain. I would venture to say we're going to see a much different matchup in this match than we saw in the last two.
Slightly different, you think? Very similar back.
Biker chick smoking.
Both trained at the same wrestling camp in Tijuana, Mexico, under Rey Mysterio Sr., who was the uncle of Rey Jr. Psychosis actually began his training a year or two before Rey Jr., and I can tell you,
Should be a good one.
very friendly rivalry between the two has turned into a very competitive situation, especially when
This is classic WCW from this time. You know, one of the ways they really help make TV and pay-per-views exciting is to have matches like this. Unfortunately, we had to sit through 3 matches of bullshit to get to a decent Psychosis and Rey match here, which I'm sure will be good. Youngstown, Ohio Italian Festival. Yeah. Probably some delicious stuff in that. Pastas and meats and cheeses. And fromage. Salamis. Meatballs. Eggplant parmesan. Baked ziti. Lasagna.
I was in a lot better shape than Leno. I was a lot tougher than Leno. I was a lot sharper and smarter than Leno. I was scared to death. What? I was scared my first match. You were tough, smart, sharp. Thank you.
Pork Milanese.
Side headlock now is Psychosis. Psychosis, obviously, just the opening seconds of the match, wants to ground Rey Mysterio Jr. Smart.
You know, Rey's theme I always thought was weird in WCW. I did not like any of Rey's WWE ones. I didn't like Who's Jumping Out the Sky. I don't like Booyaka. I've just never been a fan of any of his themes, really. But his WCW one, I never thought fit. You know, he's probably, to me, going to go down as one of the most, if not the most influential pro wrestler ever. And a career like he had, I cannot believe I don't like really any of his themes. I think the reason I'm probably partial like you are to his WCW one here is because of nostalgia. But it didn't really fit him. It didn't have much energy to it, you know? I mean, Goldberg's theme was recycled. A few people were using that. I think they used it twice for like random people. So, you know, Rey's just didn't fit. Rey's might fit for someone. I feel like Rey's was kind of similar to Dean Malenko's, sort of, you know, like Rey fit like that. It would fit Dean. Rey's WCW theme would fit Dean, but he needed something a little bit more exciting, I think, Rey. Even when he was a heel or when he took off his mask and he was like a filthy animal, I didn't like any song he ever used.
They know each other quite well. They've trained together. They've wrestled together. There's always a certain element, the unknown element. Is he going to bring something new to the match? Is he going to try something I haven't seen? And you're seeing a little bit of that right now.
His WWE song is recognizable. I'll give it that. But in terms of if I liked him or not, they're like way down my list. I thought we might get a Poison Rana there.
Unique ankle lock scissors take over by Mysterio for the 2 count. Quickly gets to his feet, delivers the knife edge chop.
You know, a lot of times that's the part of Rey Mysterio we do not talk enough about. There's a pickup and he just drops him on the mat, ducks a clothesline, missed a back elbow, and down goes Rey Mysterio Jr.
My buddy Brett just sent me a video, apparently, of a father and daughter
How many times do we see
reciting the Ice Ice Baby
a spectacular move
music video. And me and this particular friend used to sit at school or on the bus and sing the lyrics to it. That's how gay we were. That's awesome. I'll watch that later, Brett.
great move by Psychosis?
Don't forget that knee surgery was thanks to Chris Jericho. The reigning Cruiserweight champ covered here. Nonchalant effort by Psychosis. Had the leg hook, but
I'm glad the weather worked out for them today. It's interesting, too, like where the position of the sun is here. It doesn't look like it's in anybody's eyes, but it's bright as hell.
They forgot about it right now, Psychosis. Very important to beat this man. And as Mike said earlier, with the win that he had over Juventud recently, Psychosis on a roll right now. Of course, always one of the top cruiserweights. And Mike, you mentioned about the knee criticism
Yeah, I feel like the sun is kind of in the eyes of the wrestlers a little bit here till it fully goes down.
Chris Jericho has made it the Cruiserweight division. It has been one of the greatest impacts anyone's had over any division in the history of our sport. I mean, here's a man who has taken apart his opponents one way or the other, who's manipulated the system one way or the other, who's kept the belt around his waist. You know, he is really, we call him Mr. Loophole, but he really is.
I wonder where Jay Leno is right now. Like, is he just back there with all the boys, or are they, like, at a local establishment, or are they still at the hotel down the road, and they're going to cruise in here when it's almost match time? Like, where's Jay?
The Cruiserweight division here, very important match for both men. Here's Juventud picking up Rey Mysterio Jr. Not only put him up in the air, but helped him come down.
Like, that's what I want to see.
Drove him down with extra authority, stomach first into the canvas.
Don't waste any time with him, Psychosis. That man right there on the mat with the mask on could take you out at any time. You know, and I think Psychosis knows that, and I think all wrestlers know that, but you still see wrestlers, when they get Rey Mysterio Jr. down, they'll do a lot of showboating, a lot of parading, a lot of times in the heat of the battle, some of the things that you think, when we sit up here, we can survey the
Psychosis did win the Cruiserweight title, didn't he? Or maybe he didn't. I don't remember him as Cruiserweight champion. I don't think the belt was passed around to, like, literally everybody.
taking your time going up top with Rey Mysterio Jr. could be a mistake, and it could be the guillotine leg drop. And it was a mistake.
Missed.
Ray was waiting on him. Boy, Ray had a lot of chance to rest on the mat that time. Got the feet up to the face in the nick of time, and he sends Psychosis now head first to the top turnbuckle pad.
A drastic switch in momentum. Mysterio able to extend the leg, connecting with Psychosis coming off the top rope. That opens it up for Mysterio now to take control.
And Mysterio calling out to the fans here as well. Turns back around, ducks a lariat, forearm shot to the face. Here we go. No, we don't. Other side. Jab, Ray hooks on.
Incredible agility.
Cartwheel, up on top. He actually leaped on his shoulders that time, and there's a leg strike, hooking the head, keeping the man hooked all the way.
No, Psychosis, I don't think, never won it. Oh, yes, he did.
Rolling out to the floor.
Lenny Lane won it? Fuck that. Psychosis won it a couple times in 99. Okay. But he didn't win it in these days. It was all Eddie and Ray, Jericho, Malenko, Ultimo Dragon, guys like that. Billy Kidman.
Roll Psychosis in. I think that sound's coming from that porta potty over there. Stop it.
Shh.
Up on the top turnbuckle.
Nice.
Body for the top. But couldn't hold him down, only got a 2. Ray showing a little bit of disappointment now. Springs off the ropes. Up on top again, but that time Psychosis. That was just a basic defensive maneuver, letting the momentum of Rey Mysterio carry much of the weight that time. And as a result, both men hit very hard, but I believe Ray took the brunt of that.
God, Ray is still so young here. I mean, this is only 98.
Mysterio's head connecting with the canvas, lays back again, and again gets only 2 count. Right into the face of our referee, Charles Robinson.
I mean, is Ray going to be the only guy on this card that's technically still active?
Wrestling Rey Mysterio's gone through.
That's crazy.
I think they should know better. I mean, here's a man that just does not stay down.
Factor in the winner of this matchup gets a shot at the
I mean, does Chavo still get in the ring here occasionally? I think he might.
frustrating it can be.
Goldberg just retired.
Now just grabbing the trapezius, this nerve hold, so painful. Now, obviously,
I don't know if WWE will ever let Big Show come back in and do one final thing.
put your arms
Choke slam one final person.
all the way down to the elbow,
If he can physically do it.
all the way down to the thumb of the finger. That's what it'll do. It's a different strategy that we have seen, though. I mean, now Psychosis, I don't know if this is because he's frustrated and feels, hey, I can't keep the man down. Maybe I'll try to get him to submit or what, but it's a certainly different tack that he's using here.
Well, who would know better than Psychosis, so familiar with Ray Jr., maybe what his weak points are, what it would take to slow him down.
Ray, as you can see, they're trying to get back up. Slipped an elbow in. He's got to get back up. He knows that. He can't stay down. Psychosis going to pick him up here. At least attempt to. Got him up.
Wow.
Has the arms hooked. Has the arms and the knees
Help me out. How old was Dom? Is he born yet? Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice.
2. And it was only the leg strength that got him out that time. That's all it was.
I don't even know if I've ever seen that. Kind of like electric chair, and then you just fall backwards and try to pin him from there. Ray kicked out.
Top rope with him and go backwards. And he hit very hard that time. It was a great move by Psychosis, but Ray just wouldn't stay down again. He's amazing.
right, the leg strength enabled him to kick out at 2. Psychosis follows Ray Jr. out to that floor.
Well, you know, you can almost see it. And right now, a moment of indecision.
Jeez.
Nonetheless, from Psychosis. But Psychosis
I like the noise it makes when they're taking bumps on the outside of the ring. Sounds like the ring.
He was almost at his wits' end, but he came away with a great drop kick. Let's see what he can do now. He rolls him on the inside.
He knows there's no way that he can get that Cruiserweight title shot when both men are out on the floor. He's going to have to roll him into the ring. Get the
I barely remember that, but thanks Fox Star for the $10. They gave Psychosis the Cruiserweight in '99 when Lenny and Lodi were taken off TV because of Turner, because of what their West Hollywood Blondes gimmick was implying. I guess it was Billy and Chuck before Billy and Chuck. I barely even remember that.
He's getting frustrated. That's what's happening. That's got to be what it is. I think maybe that he thought the head crab would have an immediate submission, but it did not. They're back into the corner. Mysterio and Psychosis. Up on the top turnbuckle pad. Pulled off, slapped him in the face. What he's trying to do here, fans, obviously, to stun him, to get him where he cannot counter, so he can get up top and hook on a Frankenstein, and he got him down.
brought him back into the ring.
He's still wasting a lot of time.
Saw that powder still in the ring over there.
Couldn't hold him down. That time, Ray just used his hands and pushed the face and the head of Psychosis off of him that time.
That was desperation right there.
And again, Rey Mysterio Jr. showing us over and over again. It's the same story with him. It's not helping.
Oh, JDT, you watched this one on the scrambled screen, huh? I did that for a lot of pay-per-views.
Now he's going to the knee, and I believe
I don't think I did it for this one.
The one that has the brace on it, previously injured, just back from surgery.
and the first time
But I remember those days.
knee here, and he feels that knee is enough.
Another high-risk move on the way. Psychosis heads out to the apron and now mounts the ropes.
Meanwhile, while he tries to mount the ropes, Rey Mysterio Jr.
Oh,
Takes him all over top of the ring post to the floor.
Well, how quickly Psychosis went up to the top rope, and even quicker, Mysterio was able to catch him with a drop kick from behind.
And even quicker the way he hit the floor.
Yeah, and Mysterio went right back down to the mat too. Show you that was a
watch out.
move. Now he's up, he's down, and he hit him. Oh my, did he ever? Did he ever?
Springboarding by Mysterio. Up
Come on, Mysterio, put him away.
came crashing down onto Psychosis.
Motorcycles are revving. Vroom vroomin'.
Into the ring he goes. Rey Mysterio Jr. What a competitor. Determination, heart.
Shoulder block from the apron.
Up on top. Big sunset flip. 1, 2. Couldn't,
Oh,
couldn't keep him down. He got him.
Still fighting.
Bobby, he got him. Chill out, Vince.
Couldn't keep him down.
Yeah, I was just going to say that belt on Psychosis definitely looks like some
Up and through the legs he goes.
childhood action figure toy type of thing.
Starting to stutter here. Up on top. Oh!
Well, just what we expected. We knew we would see something different from Mysterio in this matchup, driving him face first into the mat.
Now he's going up.
Going up again.
Well, if he was born in April 5th, 97, that would only make Dom about a year and 4 months old here. So he's just over a year old
Anything can be said for Psychosis.
at the time of this. This is 98.
Been a high-impact match. Many high-risk maneuvers. And both men
Just a little Dom.
has been the number one.
Probably already breaking hearts at daycare. He's probably had all the hoes already. Had them all.
Jackknife powerbomb there. 1, 2.
He'll move on to preschool. He'll play doctor with every girl in there.
Just took him
And then it's on to high school where, the jocks and the pretty boys, they stand no chance. Not when Dom Dom is there. And he's going to be taking them hoes too. That's all he does. He just slays everywhere he goes. Oh,
Top rope. It's Psychosis and thus at the back of his head.
You know, we talked about a critical error.
and he's going to win Money in the Bank next year too, by the way.
Springboard.
Oh, oh, he stuck him. Ooh. I like how Charles Robinson is checking on Ray. Check on Psychosis. Bro. I don't know who you put that on. Maybe Psychosis didn't rotate enough on the Rana, but he just spiked straight down on the mat. He's all right, but ouch. Robinson at least checked on him.
And once again, the ability to escape.
Lil Nate is still active if that counts. Hell yeah, it counts. Brian Zane just reviewed Road Wild 1999. Poor Brian. I'm sure he's had more enjoyable editing days. Oh. Oh. God. Stuffed him all right. Man. Charles Ray, you all right? Yeah, but my opponent might be dead. Check on him. James Krause. I have not drank a Land Shark beer since my North Carolina days. I would drink those on the beach a lot. Land Shark. It's been a long time. Probably haven't had a Land Shark in 15 years. But yeah, sure, Land Shark. Hell yeah.
It is quite a place to be, and it's exciting being here. But of course, when WCW comes to town, the excitement amplifies. And when you amplify that, as you take an aerial shot from our helicopter here, amplify that by the fact that Jay Leno.
Yeah, so look at this overhead shot. They're saying that's 8,500. That looks about right. I think it might even be less than that, but... By his horse, Pepe. Is this the music he was using? Where is his horse, Pepe? Why are you wearing a little leather hat there, Chavo? There, you got it. I don't remember Pepe being like a punk rock girl. What's with the pink hair? Pepe always had the pink hair? Or did Pepe go to a music festival? There we go. I do like the scenery in the background there with the mountain. David Penzer, he's such a little chode.
He's got the television championship belt around his waist, but I'm the TV champ, and everybody knows that. It was said so last week on the contract that I typed up and stamped with this notary.
Chavo, you're not really pulling that hat off, bro.
Stevie Ray ripped it up last week, so
I'm allowed to say that because I look terrible in hats. Like, terrible. Like, terrible. Which is not good for somebody with a bald head.
I am the television champion. So come on out, Stevie Ray, and see what you got.
Here he comes. His opponent from 110th Street in Harlem. I'm from 109th. We grew up together, me and Stevie, in Harlem there, you know.
I guess I don't know what to think here. Obviously, Chavo's claims are silly, but in many ways, I think Stevie Ray's claims are the same. Sure, very reminiscent of the way that Stevie Ray possessed that world TV championship.
Stevie Ray, those Crest white strips, that's for your teeth, man. You got it in the wrong spot. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan, Wade, of these Road Wilds, but I am a big fan of doing events from different locations. WCW struggled to pull these off. They did that Bash at the Beach, I think, in '95, that just also didn't come off that well. It was just outside. It just wasn't... It just felt abnormal, you know? And... Oh, excuse me. I didn't really think it looked great, but I like kind of the idea of going outside the box like that, going to an outdoor venue or something. They got a little better with the nitros. They did the spring breaks at the hotel, and Kevin Nash jumped into the pool. But a perfect example of like why these shows weren't good is like their final nitro even was outside. It was just weird, wasn't it? It just felt off. But props to them for trying stuff. WWE never really did. Shea Stadium was pretty weird. Ask Pepe. WWE usually played it pretty conservative with that stuff. Oh, without the ceremonial handshake. Wow. What's going on Chavo's neck right there? What is that? Is that like some weird-ass hickey? Is he making out with a fucking raccoon? He might be. Who knows what Chavo's into? I won't judge. You want to be a raccoon fucker? Go ahead. Stevie is being very unprofessional here, not agreeing to the ceremonial handshake. Is that what they're really doing? He has no control over his own hand? That could be bad news for certain parts of himself. Or good news. Chavo's reminding me a little bit of Crash Holly here. He's kind of stomping around, you know, like how Crash used to walk and stuff. He's kind of reminding me of him a little bit. Maybe, was he in yet by '98? I don't think he might not have been. Maybe, what's his name? Aaron O'Grady? Maybe he was watching some Chavo tapes around this time before his Crash Holly debut. I don't think Crash was there yet. Holly might have still been job squadding it. Or no, he was doing that in '99. So I guess it was probably a couple years later. It's probably more like 2000. Look at the big semi-truck. Is that really just a street back there? Yeah, there hasn't been any offense because it's just Chavo trying to wear out Stevie by making him chase him. There we go. A slapjack. Finish already? Oh, please tell me this is over now. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, God, that's a gnarly move. Yeah. You're not kicking out of that shit. Hell yeah, good. A quick one. We needed a quick one. Disposed of Chavo like crumbs on a placemat. I love that Cruiserweight, or that TV title. It's a pretty belt. Oh, yeah, Mike Lockwood, not Aaron O'Grady. Who was Aaron O'Grady? He was, what's his fucking name? Or that's what he wrestled as, right? Before Crash. Oh, you can't get DQ'd. Doesn't matter. Oh, Eddie's here. I was just legit worried about Stevie Ray getting DQ'd. I'm like, don't get DQ'd, but the match is over. Eddie saves Chavo, and he has the belt.
Would he help Chavo?
I can't answer that. Well, now he's telling
What's the next pay-per-view going to be? Eddie and Stevie?
and he hovers over Chavo Jr. now, does Eddie. Well, Stevie Ray celebrates away.
I guess it's a case where blood's thicker than water. That's still his nephew in the ring. I wonder why Stevie Ray just walked away from Eddie Guerrero.
I don't remember. I have no clue the order of how everything went between Chavo and Eddie. I don't know where they are in their rivalry right now in WCW. But Eddie's trying to help him here.
I don't know if we're in a handshake or an agreement or what, but I know we're going to take you back to Lee Marshall with Chris Jericho right now, internet position.
You know, this is what fans came from all over the world.
Look at Jericho. He looks just like Lenny Lane.
They want to see me. No more law books, no more rule books. You're going to have to get in there. As always. And Melissa was the referee. Well, first of all, every single
That guy looks like Jonathan Coachman, doesn't he?
people should know this, especially Deli Boy should know, but I always give 100%.
Deli Boy.
And tonight the conspiracy continues.
That'd be a good gimmick. Deli Boy, and he comes out like making it rain with salami on the fans, throwing meat at him. People be saving their salami and selling it on eBay. People will send their salamis in to get graded. You could dehydrate them and save them, but that would be weird.
All right, we'll interrupt Lee right there to bring you back to look live here over the
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Fox. Sorry, Don. I was thinking Aaron O'Grady was his real name. I'm like, oh no, that wasn't. It was Mike Lockwood, and I briefly thought I had it wrong. Are we sure that's the same venue as the last couple of years? And thanks for the 5 more.
waiting for Jay Leno to come out into a DDP against Bischoff and Hollywood Hogan.
Oh, them laptops were thick back then in '98. I still didn't have a computer yet. I was like another year and a half or so away from even having a computer in my apartment. I don't know what the hell I was doing it. I guess I was watching TV every night. I don't know. Watching wrestling tapes, things like that. Now I'm watching a dude in Alabama build a bass pond in his on his peanut farm. I'm like, I love the internet. Shout out to Bama Bass. It's a YouTube channel I've been watching a lot lately. Folks at home. He's such a cool dude. Check out J.J. Dillon. Look at JoJo. What's he wearing?
Rick, I'm sorry, but there's no way this match is going to take place tonight. You're not going to wrestle tonight.
Oh, Rick's not going to wrestle, guys. Shit. Really hoping he was. Steiner Line.
You're the one who whacked him in the head with a chair.
You're the one who whacked him in the head with a chair.
Out of my hands.
That's it?
Hold on a second. Look, leave this.
Oh, my God.
Hold on, Joe.
These two are always trying shenanigans.
You to see what you've done to your brother here. You know what? Last week when you came out and you hit him with a chair, look at him. Scotty, are you okay? Are you okay though?
Are you okay, though?
You people shut up! Not only did you hurt your brother last week, but myself trying to get out of the ring. As you can see, re-injured my neck also. So what I'm trying to say here is this match is not taking place tonight. Right, Scotty?
Okay.
Right. All right, hold it right there. You're right about one thing. Maybe this match can't take place tonight because your doctor said that for 2 weeks he's out of commission. Our doctor verified it. But you both should have looked at that contract real close because what it says is if the match could not take place in Sturgis tonight, WCW has the right for 45 days to reschedule that match. And one. The match is gonna take place at the next pay-per-view.
Fall Brawl.
September 13th from Winston-Salem.
Back in Winston-Salem. Oh, man. They always love going to Winston-Salem for them Fall Brawls.
I did say 2 weeks, and the doctor's note may say 2 weeks. But let's be honest. 45 days, 2 weeks. Who knows with injuries like this? Who's to say my man, Big Papa Pump, is going to be ready?
I love that he's got the IV bag. Where's it hooked up to? This fucking face? Oh, no, it's in his arm. Looks like the tube's going into his face. That's not, you're not supposed to put it there.
Show up ready to go at the next pay-per-view at Fall Brawl, because if he doesn't, he's going to
So this whole segment was just a setup. They couldn't do this shit on Nitro. Did this on the pay-per-view. Okay, he's suspended for, oh, now he's up.
It's a miracle recovery. Oh, my.
It's a miracle. Up here comes. Oh, now they're running away.
run, too. Isn't that amazing? It's a miracle.
It's a miracle.
It's incredible what a threat of a ban for life will do to you.
That whole segment, they just ran a TV angle on the pay-per-view. WWE did that a lot too. Oh, is it Brian Adams? Kona, Hawaii. Yeah. Came to WCW to do absolutely nothing. He wasn't doing a whole hell of a lot in WWE anyway. As Crush, or I guess he was just Crush, right? He didn't. Did he change his name in the DOA? He was still Crush there, right? And then it was Chains and whatever. So Crush, as DOA, you know, was kind of not doing a whole lot. So he just went to doing a lot, not doing a whole lot there, to not doing a whole lot here. And probably getting paid a little bit more here and has an easier schedule. Life was good for Brian Adams at the time. Rest in peace, Mongo.
Much like a Rey Mysterio Jr. will not stay down. As they come. And here's a guy who never missed an NFL game. And the only reason he took some time off in WCW with the broken arm was because the officials made him do it. Something he wanted to do.
And he's been very busy of late, we understand, recruiting in the locker room. Because he still has his sights set on a reformation of the Four Horsemen.
I feel like that might be.
Obstacle, it appears at this point, is
That's definitely McMichael's theme from back then, right?
tells us
We got fucking Virgil out there, or Vincent.
tools to compete, but Mongo still seems to be set on trying to bring back
Yeah, well, the irony of Vincent, which was a joke on Rib Against Vince McMahon, is that his WCW and WWE personas, they did the same thing. His Virgil character was a rib against Dusty, whose real name is Virgil. And then he goes to WCW, and they basically do the same thing, but with Vince. So
His legs to push him back to the corner and gives a clean break, which may be a mistake.
a couple years later, they would do the Patrick and Gerald with the Harris twins. And neither one of them wanted to be Patrick.
Clean break from Mongo, and I can tell you, I would think that
They would always claim the other one's Patrick.
the same.
Oh.
I'm surprised Mongo did.
And we may find out here in a few seconds. Here we go. Now let's see if we get a clean break. Oh, we did. How about that?
Mutual respect, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, the referee got in between them. Maybe that had something to do with it.
I'm
Or
sure.
another con job.
I think it's a con job. I know there's respect there, but when you talk about NW Hollywood, first thing you think of is con job.
Yeah, especially when you look it down at ringside, you see the smile on the face of Vincent. You wonder what's going on.
Con job.
Con job, yep.
Brain, master of the con job. To the midsection now. Brian Adams, right cross to the jaw that time. Brian Adams with a
That's all bad. That's all so bad. That's why we love Mongo. He's the only wrestler that was absolutely abysmal between the ropes that you just didn't care that was bad. His shit was so comical. Like, all that sloppiness there, like, some wrestling fans, that would anger them. You know, me, I'm like, that's hilarious. Crush had to have been frustrated a little bit. There you go, Mongo. Mongo and Crush, this is kind of an interesting match when you just, like, really think about it for a minute. Pretty evenly matched. Size-wise. I think Bryan Adams is better in the ring. Understands pro wrestling a little bit better. They should have put Bryan Adams in. What was Darso up to? Was he still, like, playing golf on WCW Saturday Night? Like, why didn't they bring him, start painting their faces? And just call him, like, call him Destruction instead of Demolition.
Much like we saw earlier with Psychosis and Rey Mysterio Jr., a nerve grip on the trapezius muscle, and it's very, very close. It's close up near the throat there. Almost could be a chokehold. It gets any closer, but Billy Silverman right on top of Adams. Not only has
Instead of axe and smash, they could be
but look at the wide base of the
sledge and bash.
extra leverage and push down on Mongo McMichael. The man knows what he's doing, fans.
Sledge and bash. Destruction.
Hollywood, Bryan Adams can wrestle.
That's also what you'd expect in this
And then Sonny Ono in a hat. He can be their manager.
just realistically in his second year as a pro wrestler.
I'm sure it'll get over. All right, there goes Vincent going after Mongo here.
That's what Vincent does. It's not words there. That's right. It's not words of advice. It's to get involved. It's easy to get easy to get involved after the man's been taken down a few notches, but Mongo
I always thought McMichael looked like Meatloaf.
step. Woke him up a little bit, but Bryan Adams, once again, here you go.
That's another reason he gets involved. The distraction that allows Bryan Adams to come
Bryan Adams and Mongo McMichael on pay-per-view.
The NWO of Hollywood, you're going against the numbers here.
WCW was a wild time.
Adams rolls Mongo back in. Mongo, though, looks like he may have a little bit left here. But Adams picks him up with ease. Look at this. Backbreak. And he just holds it.
and that's quite a physical accomplishment.
Now, Crush has always done that, holding the backbreaker.
Cover, got a two only, and Mongo rolled the right shoulder up. So that wasn't a good lateral press by Adams, but it was a good
I'll get a cold one. I'll be right back.
to the middle turnbuckle, showing you certainly how he just jumped up on the middle turnbuckle and missed to drive the knee into the throat. Adams again. Mongo this time holds his ground. And Mongo picks him up. Good move by Steve McMichael.
No, actually wasn't bad by McMichael.
Nicely executed
I don't know what's going on with his trunks there.
point stance.
Boy, the concentration is there, focused on his target. Mongo again from the other side. Adams up and Adams down again. That's that target, that left leg he's going for, right above the kneecap.
Hope I don't miss the finish. I'll be right back.
Scrimmage line, and he's here in the NFL, and he's still got it. Sitting the big man Bryan Adams down 2 times in a row. Hit the ropes. Adams caught him that time. They caught him right in the throat, and then just threw him down to the mat.
Oh, can you try and get him up in a pile driver? Oh, made contact with the referee, Billy Silverman.
Tried to pick him up, but
Oh, what a cheap shot that was.
someone explain that one to him. Vincent's got a chair. No, Bryan Adams got the chair. Vincent got the chair as well. Vincent should go to the chair. Mongo, thanks to the use of that chair, has a chance to put on his spike pile driver. And he does. You want me to count? Yes, sir. Silverman turns over.
Yes, just in time. Your winner, Mongo McMichael. I totally saw that whole thing. Please show me a replay because I have no idea what happened. But ref is down. I know that. Got up. I guess we're not going to get a replay here, but okay, he wins. Oh, here we go. We're going to get it. It's all yours, Brain. Crush just booting the referee. Okay, here goes Vincent with a chair. Oh, nails Crush. Mongo nails Vincent. Oh, yeah, that's right. Mongo was using the tombstone back then, right? Yeah. Boom. Crushed tombstone and pinned by Mongo. That's nuts. He was tombstoned right out of the WWE. I met Crush that night he left. Yeah, Meatloaf did pass away. You know, my biggest problem with Meatloaf is that he said he would do anything for love, but he wouldn't do that. Well, then you wouldn't do anything for love, you lying prick. You can't say, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that, because that means you just discredit your first sentence. Idiot. It should be, I will do anything for love, including that. Otherwise, you're just a liar. Thank you for those name drops there, Mean Gene. Shh. Nobody gives a shit about these little motorbikes. Oh, this is Dean Malenko's music. So it's time for Dean's referee job that I think is with who? Jericho and Juventud?
Ladies and gentlemen, the next contest is for the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. It is set for one fall. Introducing first the special referee for this contest. The King of Florida, the Iceman, Dean Malenko.
It's called an exception to the rule of love. Well, then it should be called I will do almost anything for love with the exception of that. He can make that in the melody somehow. Meatloaf's a genius. I will do almost anything for love except fucking that. So Juventud is already unmasked here. I didn't know that happened already. I didn't realize we were already there to the Hoovy unmasking. Holy shit. And it was Jericho who unmasked him, right? So that must have happened already. I would imagine like the site fees and stuff, cost of production here would probably be less than a typical arena. Maybe not, though. You got to build a lot of stuff. But in terms of just the overall cost, I don't know if this costed more or less for them to do. I feel like it might be a touch less. But you do need a whole bunch of extra stuff for this, so probably evens out. Look at this little getup by Jericho. Of course, we got to play the Break the Walls Down, not the awesome song that he had. Jericho, whose WWE debut anniversary was yesterday. I watched that live that night on Raw. Still have the original recording. Also, one thing I remember about my original recording of that show is that when The Rock was out there and Jericho started coming out, I turned up my volume, and you can hear the volume raise as Jericho's music starts because I knew it was him. I like cranked it up real loud. You had to be weary of that with a lot of VCRs, or at least the way mine was set up. If I were to record something to record when I wasn't home, or plan something to record when I wasn't home, if I didn't have that volume set right, I could have feedback or something. It depended. If you had like the TV volume down, but the cable box volume up, like all that mattered. So you'd always have to check it. Otherwise, it wouldn't sound right on VHS.
He is the master of the cheap trick, isn't he?
I want you to want me. You can keep wanting that, Jericho.
Down the streets of Sturgis today on my
Smoking Honda motorcycle. I love it. His Honda. Weekend warrior motorcyclers. Look at them go. Look at all these people. Ugh. Ooh, look at those cigarettes. Man. Why do they all have to smoke? Jericho should have came out in like a Tour de France type of outfit, like in Super Troopers when they supposed to show up at the restaurant in disguise, and she says come as bikers, and she dresses like a biker chick, and he arrives in like a helmet and like a skin tight little aerodynamic suit. Oh, biker! Oh shit. That would have been a fun gag.
To the WCW executive committee, and they deemed it that Dean Malenko should be the referee for this matchup.
And of course, the stipulation was the fact that when a champion conducts himself
Dean and Jericho went at it for so long.
unbecoming of the title, unbecoming of the championship, that they have the authority to name any special referee to come in and try to alleviate the situation. Thus, the free hand is given to Dean Malenko.
Steps right in. No nonsense kind of guy.
Call it right down the middle, it looks like, so far.
That's so funny. This is also the year, almost 1 year before. This is the eve. The anniversary of the eve of when he debuted in WWE. Literally 1 year later, almost to the day. This was August 8th. And he debuted on August 9th. So he'd be there in 1 more year. We'd have to sit through that awful feud with Goldberg, or program, I should say.
Jericho absorbed a couple of knife-edge chops versus Jericho. Sends down Juventud Guerrero.
Jumping back kick that time by Jericho on target. Sends Juventud to the mat. Set him up across the ropes. And continuous assault.
What we've seen, and you talked about, both of you guys have talked about this, a lot of times if you strip away the big mouth of Jericho, he's inexplicable. How about that?
Oh, it's like I heard a bump. Jericho bumped. Oh, because Dean pushed him.
But Malenko took Jericho by the hair.
Or by the hair. Threw his ass down. Oh.
He's showing a glimpse of that right there, sidestepping Juventud.
He's a fine wrestler, Tony, but just the way he's been handpicking his opponents as of late, just doing everything he can
Hoovy's up.
Nicely done missile drop kick, and out goes Jericho to the floor.
Not a bad move by Chris Jericho to get out of the way. Notice how Jericho's keeping his eyes on Juventud here. Juventud hit the ropes the other side. Jericho goes through the legs and he pulls by the legs, and the forehead of Jericho hits the apron.
Nope. Jericho's teetering. Take a bump down there. There you go. Ooh.
Just had him teetering right on that extended ring apron. Jericho out to the steel guardrail. Uh-oh, Juventud airborne.
Jeez. That is way far. Because you've got the platform up there, too, and he dove off the top. Jesus.
That was a long way down.
Yeah. There's no protection down there either. Jesus Christ.
The lot that we have here is concrete asphalt surface all around. And Juventud trying to shake it off. Jericho cannot get anything going, so Juventud will get the first blow.
Damn, that was a dive. That was an extra, like, 4 feet.
To the floor, over the rails, into the stands, without risking, without getting hurt. You gotta get hurt.
Why they're called high-risk moves.
They know what they're doing.
Slingshot into a leg drop.
And a counter. Hooks a leg. 1, 2. Pretty fair drop by Malenko. Malenko's good. He's right into this. And Malenko's done a good job with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 instances. He's not been that involved in the match. We talked about it on Thunder this past week. That a great
Yeah, Dean's almost kind of, like, not noticeable in there. He's so bland. You don't really notice. You kind of forget that he's the ref for this.
Jawbreaker connects by Jericho. Drop kick from in tight.
Jericho stalking Juventud again. And a slap to the face. Now,
That'll just wake Hoovy up.
that's exactly what it'll do. It'll just get him angry. Juventud Guerrero holds his ground, sends him in. Jericho holds his ground. Back body drop landed on the apron. Drives the shoulder into the solar plexus. Up on top he goes. Got him down.
Hold him.
1, 2. Only got a 2 count.
Good count by Malenko.
Consistent count.
Showing no
count.
favoritism.
That's right. Same count on both sides. They decked him. Did Juventud, and now Guerrero's going to climb the top turnbuckle here. Juventud Guerrero.
Tried that cross body, caught him in midair. Where does he go from here?
Down. Guerrero press slam. It's almost a version of the Hoovy driver right there, Mike.
Spiked him. Dropped him right on his head. Here's the cover. And
Oh,
Well, now, wait a second here.
Dean has come kind of weak on that.
Okay, I'm not going to say that. I thought that was maybe a slow count there.
I don't know, it seems like his cadence has been just about the same for both wrestlers.
I thought
Like, even as a referee, Malenko has zero charisma, but that's kind of why we love him.
Jericho picks out Juventud.
He's a charisma vampire.
Execution on a vertical suplex. And now here we go again. 1.
These counts are crazy.
No favoritism on that count.
Got a 2 count again. I don't know. I just think it's a little bit slower for 1 man. Well, we'll just have to hang on and see here. Jericho. I don't know. He's bound
Rev him up.
for 1. He looks out to the thousands of fans here, and they respond by revving up the engines. That's not all they respond to.
I'm pretty sure I bought one Road Wild. I just can't remember what it must have been 97 because I don't think it was this one. I couldn't imagine myself paying $40 to watch Jay Leno, but I know I bought one of them. It definitely wasn't 96. It had to have been 97, but
But it's hard sometimes you get in that ring. You've had your bell rung. You got like, how many people you think out here? 35, 40,000? Look at it. Far back.
Bobby Heenan says there's 35 or 40,000 people out here.
It's in your mind.
I think there's 8,500.
But what he's done here in effect,
Mr. Heenan.
and Guerrero ample opportunity to rebound here. I mean, he is
And that's including the max numbers.
really walking this off, and this is really good for Juventud Guerrero to try to get back in it.
When you got Juventud hurt, take advantage of it because the guy won't give up. He won't stop fighting. So you got to take advantage of him when you got him hurt. Don't let him get better.
Knee left that time, staggered Guerrero, so Jericho is still in control here. Grabs him by the hair, scoops him, puts him down. Here's Jericho,
Backsplash.
and the cover. 1, 2. Only got a 2 count.
Still a 2 of those very, very exciting Dean Malenko counts.
I think the count, well, I think it was. But let's see what happens at Juventud.
Probably sick to his stomach every time he hears the guy's name and looks at him after what he said about his late father, Boris Malenko. You know, it's just a lot for a man to take.
Checking to see if that is in effect a sleeper hold and not a chokehold. Malenko looking all angles, checking in, doing a darn good job of it as well. And now, Juventud.
In that match they had earlier, Rey gets a shot, right?
Clutches of the sleeper hold here. I mean, that left forearm is firmly under the jaw and up near the ear now. But Guerrero comes back. Ducks a clothesline.
Oof.
Not move out of the way of a great knee from Chris Jericho.
And you know, Jericho didn't wait for Juventud to come to him. He went and got it. That was the difference in that move right there.
Oh, sweet. Thanks for that, Foxstar. You were in attendance for the Nitro where Hoovy won the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title by breaking a tequila bottle on Liger's head. What year was that?
Don't forget, Jericho doesn't have to beat him.
Oh, thank you. 99. Okay, because I don't remember that. 99 makes sense though. Same night as a Test Stephanie wedding. Interesting. It's so funny how awesome that sounds if I think of the context of WCW in 97 or 98 and how not awesome it sounds when I think around late 99 in the state that they were in. But that's cool that you were there for that.
Into the side of the head.
I always get a chuckle out of that. I saw Hogan and Roddy Piper have a match in 2003 on a WWE pay-per-view. I'm like, is this life? I thought the ship had long sailed on me ever having a chance to see these two guys in the ring. Here it is 2003, and I've got that chance at Judgment Day. It's crazy.
Wrestling with an abundance of confidence. And also, one thing you
Like, I'm glad I can scratch that one off a list, you know? Even though I would have much rather have seen that in 1984. 10 years later, 9 years later. Whatevs.
Guerrero got his knees up, blocked the punch, backhand shot. You can hear him rocking the chest of Jericho. Now Guerrero's trying to come back. Short-lived. Oh, he ducks the clothesline. Great hip scissor takedown by Juventud.
Come on, Hoovy. I know you can still do that sweet-ass 450.
Juventud Guerrero is going to climb the turnbuckles here.
It's kind of funny that this match, 1 year... Oh. Well, how we said, like, literally, like, 1 year to the day, Jericho's going to be in WWE debuting. And Rock brings up Juventud in the promo. That's actually kind of funny.
In the middle so far for Malenko. Jericho holds his ground, sending Juventud in through the legs. Waistlock, right a German suplex, and the man landed on his feet.
Nope. Nope. Yep, in wrestling, to signify to the crowd that you are smart, one must always point to the head, which is where your skull is, which encases your brain, which does all your thinking. You have to make sure the fans know that it's because of this that you're smart. Just kicking him. Kicking him like garbage, like literal garbage. So that was Jericho's. He usually does a drop kick in that scenario, right?
He's really taking his time. Yep. Sometimes that'll work for you, but not too often. I would say 10% of the time it works, 90% it doesn't.
And I'd say we have seen a lot of methodical offenses here tonight. And I think a lot of that may have to do with the weather here. We're outside, it's warm, it's humid. It takes a little bit more out of you than normally inside a venue, an arena where the air conditioning is on.
And the altitude,
Factor in the TV lights as well.
Running over, Juventud, 1, 2. Almost got him. Arm was on the way down, and now a little bit of bantering back and forth. Jericho thinks it should have been over. It was very close, but Malenko right on top of him.
Jericho, you got things going your way right now. Do not mess with the man in the stripes.
One thing I did notice when they were wrestling out on the floor, Malenko did not put in a count. I think Dean Malenko wants to
Like literally every referee in WCW around this time had more like kind of energy and charisma than Dean Malenko.
Juventud just can barely hold himself up on the top rope there. Jericho shoves him into the other side, tries to pick him up.
Nice.
With a spectacular great move. DDT, 1, 2. Could not keep him down, though. Didn't really hook the leg. Was not a good
Oh, thank you for the update. Crossing his video. Nope. And Scarlett on social media pretty much indicate they're done with WWE. Now my question, does WWE mention Cross and Scarlett leaving on Monday? Okay. Unless this is all part of it too. I don't know. I have to see that, but thank you for that update. I was curious what was being said because right before we went live, I was seeing a lot of the reaction on social media from people that seemed to be indicating that they were done. So I'm like, well, something must have been said in that documentary, but I guess that was it. Unless that documentary is all part of the work. Unless it's all been timed on purpose and all that. And they still show up and we fooled you. We want to do something different. Oh, big superplex. We know all the fans watch the sheet, so we want to manipulate them. What we do evolves. And we thought this would be a really great idea to really showcase Cross. Just hearing him explain this like he's some sort of genius. It's going to make me fucking vomit chunks when it happens. And we said, why don't we send you to TNA and MLW, and we'll go to AAA, and we'll keep working the sheets, right? Ugh. But we'll see. Nope, there it is. Walls of Jericho. Lion Tamer, excuse me. It's WCW, not WWE. Come on, Hoovy. There you go. Jericho, raise my hand. Come on. Come on, Dean. There we go. Oh. That was an accident. Oh, Jericho uses the belt. Is he not going to count him? Oh, he is. Oh, and Hoovy kicks out. Out of the belt shot, no less. You go, Hoovy. Why does Jericho's boot say model? What does the other side say? He's not the role model, is he? Oh! Uses the assist. That's kind of a cool. Is that going to be the finish? It is. Yes. That was kind of good. Hey, bro. That's what you get, Jericho. Hoovy wins. There we go. Now the referee's going to beat up Jericho. No way. Foxstar. The Rock absolutely mentioned Juventud in Jericho's debut. 100%. I remember all of it. On the debut. He says, "Who are you, little jabroni?" And he says something like, a couple of months ago you were wrestling some jabroni named Juventud or something like that. No, it was definitely said on the debut. He probably mentioned it in October as well, but he also said it prior to that. If The Rock said it again, it might have been in response to Hoovy, because after The Rock said something about Hoovy, Hoovy started going on Nitro doing this with his face and shit, so Rock might have just added another little jab there. If for any reason I've been Mandela affected on this by this, I'm going to be really surprised, but I'm 100% certain Rock mentioned Hoovy in Jericho's debut, but if for any reason he didn't, I might have to go see a therapist because I'm starting to have false memories.
Wow. How about that? Continuing the celebration.
Yeah, Tito on the move. Where'd he go?
That is downtown Sturgis. They have the bikes parked alongside
Oh, where he is.
the middle of the street, and the party atmosphere that this town has going to be
Sturgis.
all throughout the weekend. It goes all the way until next Saturday, the 15th of August. This round.
I'm like, I'm not a biker person, but I'd go to that just one day and just experience it. You're safe there. Those people aren't going to hurt you. They're all there having a good time. I don't think any of these people are out there looking for fights.
You certainly want to be a part of it. If not, then come out and look at the girls.
Shivani. If you don't want to come out and look at the bikes, come out and look at the girls. Oh my God. Shivani, there's no one like you. There's the NWO and WCW flags flying high. That's kind of cool. The NWO music was classic. Me and my friends used to get such a kick out of it. There were so many little things like that, like the t-shirt, the design, the music. It all kind of fit together. That was the best thing WCW ever did. Creatively, it was a mess. It's almost a mess right from the beginning, but it was so cool and fun that you didn't care that they're adding members every damn Nitro and people are switching sides. Then they're splitting off into two separate NWOs, and then Sting, who sat up in the rafters for 18 months because he was merely accused of joining the NWO, all of a sudden is in the NWO. Like, I just can't. Here's the Giant. You know, Giant always tried his best to look cool in the NWO, and he just was not. He came out there where he would smoke sometimes, remember? I'm like, you're just not as cool as Hall & Nash. Sorry, nobody is. All them NWO guys, Bischoff and Hogan and Big Show, they wanted to be cool like Nash and Hall, but they just weren't cool like them. They're fucking dorks. You know, like the really, really super cool people in the world, like Nash and Hall and Morgan, you know? All these guys just trying to be like us, you know? Look at that guy. Wow. He's awesome. He's awesome, too. Look at all them chains. Spikes. So I don't know what's going on here. This is the NWO Invitational Battle Royal, and it's just NWO guys. Hey, this is kind of cool. Scott Norton gets to come out to this song. Scott Norton usually gets the B theme of the NWO, which isn't a bad theme at all. Like Masachono came out to that. Norton. Whoever else they had. Horace Hogan maybe. Vincent. Guys like that. Stevie Ray probably. All them guys, the B team.
Hey, yo. It's that time of the show when we like to take a little survey. So is there anybody here at Road Wild that came to see that red hot black and white express?
Rock House is the title of the NWO theme song? No. The NWO theme song is the title of the NWO theme song.
Is there anybody here at Road Wild that came to see that lame Wolfpack?
No. Oh, it's Wolfpack and... Okay, so we're already split then. So that's why it's the Invitational. I'm like, are these guys all just going to fight each other in a minute? What's happening? Okay. So it's black and white and red and black. And Goldberg is involved in this?
Now, is there anybody here at Road Wild who came to see Goldberg?
No.
Survey says one more for the good guys.
All right, so Hall did a survey here. So what's it going to be? It's going to be NWO Wolfpack guys and then what? WCW guys? So is it a team event or individual event? The leader of the pack.
I guess we're finally going to get to see that confrontation. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. Big Sexy the Giant Killer. I guess it was Medium Sexy the Nash Killer.
Medium sexy.
Why were you talking to him today? Well, I was here. Are you in Philly?
And then what were you doing? It's NWO Black and White.
Is it just Nash? Who's with you? I wonder if Nash wouldn't have left WWE if he would eventually gone blonde with his hair, or if Vince would have insisted that it stay black and he stays Diesel. Vince would have made him dye it. And there's Sting. 2 years earlier, him and Luger both fell victim to the beginning of the NWO, the birth. Conan. It's a strong team, though. Luger, Sting, Nash, and Conan. I feel like they're stronger than Black and White at this point. Stronger resumes.
Across this country, across the world, they love the Wolfpack. Yes, they do.
Wait till you see and hear the reaction when they announce this man.
It's amazing, Goldberg, the world champ's going to walk into a den of 8 men.
Okay, so Goldberg is on his own. It's not like a team WCW or anything.
Never be again. What would happen if he gets taken out here and can't defend his title?
Time to talk to J.J. Dillon, I guess.
Now, let's get to that if and when it happens. You're right. You said that Nash had a chance to get his hands on Scott Hall for the first time ever. Kevin Nash has the microphone.
Sturgis, South Dakota!
Yeah, Nash is from Detroit. I think originally he was not. I don't think not sure how much time he spent there. Kind of like me, just a few years. But I was born there. Popped right out of my mom, threw a rock at the Silverdome. It was like literally right there.
Everybody knows that Sturgis is the Wolfpack body,
Conan's a little shtick.
Back to the point about Hall and Nash. If
I was never super into it.
he just sights on Hall and makes that his only target, a lot of times that's not a good piece of strategy to use.
I feel like they were desperate to find their like new age outlaws. I think Conan was their road dog type of thing.
he's from Monsoon, Maryland. He's
129 and 0. Now, does this count as another win? It should, right? It's a match. He wins. So, yeah. I guess he'll be 130 and 0 after this. And he is the world champ. Put down Hogan in the Georgia Dome. in front of 40-something thousand people on Nitro. And WCW's last great moment, really, you know. Even though WWE was starting to fight back by that point, winning some ratings weeks, they still had Goldberg, you know, and he beat Hogan, and that was a huge Nitro. But it felt like it all went to shit almost immediately after. Starrcade did them in. Does that burn him or what here? I mean, he was a great champ. He looked good with that belt. So it's a 9-man battle royal, including the world champion, and then 8 members, 4 respectively of 2 different NWO factions. Look at the resumes in this ring. You got Goldberg, Sting, Hall, Hennig, Luger, Nash, Giant. I mean, the least accomplished one is Norton, and he's pretty fucking accomplished. Just a lot of his accomplishments weren't in the States here. But Jesus. Goldberg taking out the Giant. Where are we, August? So Giant's on his way out. He'll be in WWE before Jericho will. He'll be there by February. I'm glad Bret Hart didn't have to wrestle on this show. No, I don't think Vincent is in this because Vincent was already out there with Crush earlier, so he's not even out here for this. There goes Scott Hall. He's the first one out. Eliminated by Goldberg. Did Nash just eliminate himself? Yeah. Well, at least the announcers caught that. I was about to say, does Nash know he accidentally eliminated himself? So Nash is just too preoccupied with Hall, I guess, so he doesn't care. So Hall and Nash were the first ones out of there, and they've brawled off camera. I mean, yeah, if you're Hall and Nash back in these days, you know, they weren't trying to do anything. They didn't care. They were probably thrilled to death that their whole night was 5 fucking seconds. Sweet. Work smarter, not harder. Mike, or they cut it. Oh well, maybe on the Raw. If you're watching like on Peacock or wherever the fuck Raw is streaming it, maybe they've edited it. But it was definitely on the original. I've got the original. I can pull it up and find it if I have to. Check it on YouTube. There might be the full version on YouTube. Maybe some user has uploaded the full segment from Raw. Well, Hennig, you got to get him over the top, not through. There you go.
Repeatedly here. And there you see Hennig trying to send Goldberg out.
Hennig's trying. Goldberg just walks away from. Luger's in a little bit of trouble here.
Headbutt as Conan goes down with a hip.
A lot of stars in this match, and they didn't have to. Sting didn't have to do much on this show. Hall, Nash, Luger. They're just going to be in there for a short time. All these people piled into one match. WCW had a hell of a talent roster back then. They sure did.
Deadlock on Kurt Hennig, but watch. Turns actually into the fist from Scott Flash Norton.
Right, remember you can be eliminated if you submit or if you're pinned in addition to being tossed over the top rope. And Conan just walked into the big boot of the Giant, turned around, and Goldberg caught him with the spear.
Goldberg spears Conan, and now shoots Conan out.
Conan's out.
Conan's gone. But watch out, Hennig grabs Goldberg.
Oh, wow. Hennig working over Goldberg.
Goldberg's speed went off the.
I think Hennig could probably take Goldberg in a shoot.
He almost went out. But he stays in, and Hennig tries to duck under the legs.
So he grapevines the leg.
I know Rick Rude damn sure would have.
Grapevines the leg. He is really a smart man.
So we are finding out something we already knew anyway, and that is the fact that not only is he powerful, not only is he dominating, he is very, very smart. He wrestles a smarter man's game.
It is obvious he came into this matchup with a real sound strategy, but now they've got him double teamed in the corner, Hennig and the Giant on Goldberg.
He's still on his feet. He's holding on to those ropes.
Always maintaining his balance, so important.
The Giant's going to pick him up. The Giant looked like a little frustration.
Jeez.
I'm not positive.
Thought a minute he could try to throw him out, but he just dropped him down in the belly of back suplex. Scott Flash Norton is down. Sting and Luger working overhead.
Goldberg always goes back to the corner. Because it's hard to throw a man out in the corner. Sure. That way you have two ropes to grab. You have a turnbuckle. You have a ring post. Always goes back to the corner with his back to the corner. Very smart move.
Yeah, plus he doesn't have eyes in the back of his head to watch out to see which member of the NWO Black and White is going to be attacking.
And he knows he has no friends in there. Everybody like to say, I'm the one that got Goldberg.
Oh, there's kind of a little mini spear to Hennig there. And out he goes. Yep.
Hennig, and out goes Hennig.
Want to see a Goldberg.
Goldberg eliminated him.
Now we saw how many so far. We saw now.
Scott Hall, Conan, and now Kurt Hennig.
Up now, Norton and Sting are gone.
Scott Norton goes out. Luger, Giant, and Goldberg are left.
Look out, Luger.
He's not going to make a mistake. He's just going to wait.
Speared the total package.
Tuh.
And out goes Luger.
Luger's gone.
The two-man.
Just walked right into that throttle. He's got him hooked up in the air.
Choke slam to Goldberg.
That's right, and it could be the most critical one. Look at
Oh my God, he sat up like Undertaker.
shaking off the slam. If the Giant turns around, he's back on the spear.
Is he gonna jackhammer him?
He's going to try the jackhammer. Can he do it? Like the biggest athlete in pro sports is out.
Jeez. He's pinning him. What?
He did it.
Did I miss the rule where the final 2 man it turns into a one-on-one match?
Undefeated in battle royals to boot. Can you believe that? 7'4", 541 pounds up in the air with the jackhammer.
I feel, did Goldberg forget and then the referee just like, what was the deal there? Like what? Like the referee's still outside of the ring during all of this. And then he jackhammers him, covers him, and then in slides Mark Curtis. Oh, they did say you can win by windfall. Okay, as long as they said it. That's all I cared about. I'm like, what happened there? So you can win by pinfall. It's one of those things, okay. Gotcha. I think I was yapping when Chode Penzer mentioned it. Mike, appreciate the tenor, man. Hot take of mine. I think it was stupid of WCW to turn Hennig on Horseman and join now. Or NWO. He never fit with them and became a mid-card. He would fit way better in the Horseman. I thought so, too. Especially right after they did that so close after Arn Anderson retired or had to retire that I thought it was a way to like help the fans cope with the loss. You know, put Hennig in there, somebody who's respected, filling in. He'd make an excellent Horseman. He's got history with Flair. And then he turned, which you could kind of smell coming a little bit, but I kind of agree. I ordered it that night. Fall Brawl 97.
We know recently the heat between the two teams, especially between Hogan and
Yeah, it's main event time now, so now it's time for Hulk Hogan to get his ass kicked by Jay Leno.
the moment is at hand. We take you now down to Michael Buffer for the Ring of Honor
Oh, Michael Buffer, they brought him into Sturgis too?
Team main event here at Road Wild.
Are there enough luxury hotel rooms in Sturgis for all these people? The Hogans and the Buffers and the Lenos? I feel like the accommodations would be very basic.
Event of the evening. Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
So this is a Sunday night. Is Jay Leno going to turn around and do the Tonight Show the next day? Or were they off that week or something? Like, what happens tomorrow? Was there a Tonight Show on August 9th, 1998? I mean, unless they taped it before. Maybe they're in an off season or a break. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Bobby's talking about it right now. Look at these people having a good time. You can just drive. They don't even have seats. You just have your bikes all the way up to the guardrail. It's like a trillion bikes there. I'd be worried I'd lose. Which one's mine?
Wearing black and white, he stands 6 feet tall and weighs 210 pounds.
Look at Elizabeth. Oh, my God. Look at her. That is crazy. Hogan, Beefcake, and Elizabeth, and Bischoff. Look at her outfit. Oh, she's so awesome. Oh, Saturdays. Okay. I kind of forgot. They were on Saturday. Okay, well, 2 days later. I like her chaps. Look at everything she's wearing. That is so awesome. She's the hottest. I know, Doug. I've just been staring at Elizabeth the whole time. I'm like, she looks great in that, that jeans, and the leather, and the biker look. Rest in peace, Elizabeth. She had no equal. Yeah, I felt like they're dubbing the original end. I just couldn't remember when Hogan started using voodoo. But that definitely felt like that was the NWO music dubbed over. Oh, this is the music for Jay? Oh, it's just Tonight Show music. Yeah, I mean, I watched the late night shows a lot. I was not a Leno guy at all. I much preferred Dave. The only thing I liked about Leno, he did the bit, like the headlines bit. Those were funny, but himself, I didn't find as a funny comedian. He seems like kind of a worm. Yeah, Kevin Eubanks is out there. I remember reading in the sheets that they really wanted to involve Eubanks. Because look at the shape he's in. Like, they wanted to involve Eubanks because Leno clearly had limitations physically because he's old and he's not an athlete. And I don't know why he's got a styrofoam cup. So DDP came out to this Tonight Show music? They didn't have, like, DDP come out first to his own and then have Jay come out? He looks ready. Jay Leno looks ready. Jay Leno looks ready to fight. Yeah, all the time. Leno wants to fight. I love it. Mike, thanks for the 5. Knowing how WCW was here and knowing Hulk's ego at the time, I'm surprised they didn't turn Leno heel. I wonder if Beefcake was at Hulk's funeral. I don't know about Beefcake. I think they had a falling out. Main event, Jay Leno. Here it is. His fucking voice. There's a whole good, like, I just recently rewatched it, but there's a whole little YouTube series you can find of just chronicling the whole situation with Leno, and then giving up the Tonight Show, and then taking it back, and the reaction from everybody else, and from Letterman and Stern, and, you know, all the shit Jay got for it, and all the different interviews. It's really cool. Just look for it. You'll see it all. You'll see highlights from the Tonight Show, and Conan Show, and Letterman Show, and talking about it. It's weird how Leno was involved in like 2 Tonight Show controversies like that, and he looked like shit in both of them. We don't know anything about Leno. He does like cars and stuff.
Here we go. Or do it. Hogan and Bischoff are nominated. I don't know. They haven't made a decision as to who's going to start here. Hogan's going to start. Hogan and Page will begin things.
It was always Page. Page always got the celebrities because he had like he had Malone, right? And then he did all the shit with like Arquette with the movie. They always gave the celebrities to DDP and WCW for some reason. Yeah, I remember back in the day on Leno's show, you know how Letterman had Paul Schaefer, but whenever he would like confer and banter back and forth with Eubanks, you could tell that Eubanks was like a jack dude. Back in those days on the Tonight Show. But I remember after this match, I remember hearing about like the hotlines and the sheets and everything that Eubanks was involved for that very reason, because he probably was more physically capable of doing stuff. So I don't know exactly what happens here, but I know he gets physical in the match somewhere to kind of help cover for Leno. Can't wait till we get to our thumbnail, probably coming up here soon. Once Jay gets his hands on Hogan. Oh, and he nailed him in the back of the head. Little sneaky bastard. Nice. Rest in peace, Hulk. Still weird that we're in a world without him.
Look over the shoulder of Eubanks, looking on. Page grabbing the hair. Look at Kevin Eubanks post Hollywood Hogan.
Shoulder first into the steel, now rolls him back into the ring. While Leno cheers him on.
We talked about the involvement of the cycle. 1, 2.
Nope, nope.
Two count. Somehow I can't picture Doc Severn.
Good job, Hogan. Did a little wrestling there, got rolled up, kick out. High fives. Eubanks in the tuxedo, the sleeveless tuxedo shirt. I'm going to start doing all my streams in one of those. I don't know, Hogan. I'm pretty sure that Eubanks could take Beefcake. Can we show more of Liz, please? That would be fantastic.
They went to hook up again, but Hogan one step ahead. Into the midsection, kicked him in the gut. Rakes him right at the turnbuckle with Bischoff.
Look at Bischoff jawing all the time. Never shuts his mouth. He keeps on talking. All he does is keep beating those guys. Beating those big guys. Talking.
In the corner still, choke.
I don't even know. I mean, they showed it at the beginning. I don't even know location-wise where exactly the announced team is. Like, we've seen them, but in relation to the ring, I don't... Are they... I guess they're kind of far back where the Nitro set would be. Or the Nitro announced team would be. Oh, down goes Bischoff. Tag in Leno. Uh-oh, Bischoff and Leno. Here's Jay. And he tags Hogan. Hogan and Jay. What's going to happen, guys? Tanae. We're going to see Leno against Hogan now? I guess we are. Main event, Jay Leno. Let's do it. Bischoff cowered away from Jay Leno. Why would you dare him to hit you on the chin? As big as that thing is. Oh, Elizabeth, look at her out there. Now, who kind of looks like her just a little bit is Candice LeRae. I see a little bit of Elizabeth in her sometimes. You can see it. She's super pretty, too. Leno. I remember when Leno had the dark hair. He used to guest host the Tonight Show when Carson would take time off here and there. I remember watching him back then.
What a situation for Hogan to be involved with here against Jay Leno. You know he doesn't want to be embarrassed.
Oh, Leno gets out of the way and tags. Wow. Leno used his quickness and agility to avoid the offense of Hollywood Hulk Hogan. You got to do that. Got to use that quickness and agility. He's quick like a cat. He's got cat-like skills and reflexes, that Jay Leno.
He's got guts. He's got guts, and he's using the things that have made him a major star in the entertainment industry, and that is his mouth. Enticing Hogan in, moving away, showing his defense. Mostly been DDP and Hogan, and now Page battling back. Shoulder drives in.
I love that Nick Patrick kind of looks like Steven Seagal. Like crazy version Steven Seagal. The one that's fucking nuts. He just wanders around Russia all the time or something, whatever he's doing. Look at it. There it is. Full arm drag. Look at Hogan. Oh, there we go. There's the thumbnail right there. Hogan's selling. Hogan's 20 times the strength of Leno. And Leno's holding him down. It'd be like my grandma twisting my arm and hurting me. Like I could just shake her off, you know? Like, Jay Leno can't open up a jar, and you're selling for him. Double team. What's happening? Oh, Leno with the pin. Leno tags. I'm out of here. Down goes Eric. Yeah, Leno was running around the ring a lot. I'm not surprised he'd be tired out already.
Eubanks went over towards Bischoff, but caught better of it when he saw the disciple turn the corner.
Page, how about a Page? This is a real important point in this match, guys. If Page gets in trouble to where he has nowhere else to turn, now remember, he still must turn to a guy very inexperienced in the ring.
That's why the pressure is all on the shoulders of Diamond Dallas Page.
Boom. Boom.
Impact to the corner. That clothesline delivered by Hogan.
I bet you Leno doesn't want in there now.
When was the...
Right now, Hogan's in charge.
We watched that. It just happened.
A basic Bischoff up.
Is this 2 in a row? Wasn't Bash at the Beach the Malone and Rodman match? Now they're doing this, right? So that's all this is super connected?
Diamond Dallas Page out.
Because I think we watched that one last year. That match, that was here in San Diego. That Bash. It was the Rodman and Hogan and Malone and DDP match, I think. And we watched that last year. At least I think we did. And so then this all happened right after that?
Great rapid fire combination blows by Eric Bischoff that time.
Shouldn't have turned his back on DDP.
The master of the second win, DDP.
DDP just raining blows on his neighbor, Eric Bischoff.
Got it in his hands. Something taped up. It's an illegal object.
It's illegal.
Down goes Page.
Page had no idea. He just walked right into that.
Oh, good. Bischoff's going to get the win.
Bischoff on top.
And the referee is arguing
Look at Leno and Beefcake.
turn around. 1, 2. Nate's got away. The time it took for the referee to get back to make the count was all DDP needed. Hogan gets the exchange in. What happened to that illegal object? Did he tuck it down in his boots? I think he's got it in his weightlifting belt there. He may have. As Bill Eubanks walks around at ringside, Page.
Jay still really wants to get his chin busted.
Leno trying to distract Hogan.
He works in, guys. He certainly does. He will not, he's not back down at all. But his partner is in grave trouble here. Bischoff is
Oh, Hogan's going back for the little tape gimmick.
Hogan's got that fist loaded again.
He sure does. Those in
Gave it to
the
Beefer.
disciple tucks it in his vest. Meanwhile, in the corner at the feet of Eric Bischoff, a winded, beaten, but still determined Diamond Dallas Page. Into the ropes.
Like, Paige is getting his ass kicked right now. So are we about to get a Jay Leno hot tag? What was going on in 98?
Is pulling and scraping. Kevin Eubanks encouraging DDP to make a tag.
Yeah, Neptune. I'm pretty sure I saw the first Robin. He was there in 97, then back in 98, right? Or he was there a couple times. But I've seen everything he did in WCW, yeah.
There's only one tag to make, guys.
Wasn't really that bad, to be honest. Tag to Leno. Hot tag to Leno. Look out, world. Bischoff knows like karate, doesn't he? He's begging down, cowering away from Jay Leno. There we go. Oh, low blow to Bischoff. What's he gonna do? Body slam him? What the fuck? Pillar to post. Look at Hogan going, no, Jay Leno, please stop assaulting my friend. Down goes Bischoff. Oh no. Ducks. Bischoff gets hit. Uh-oh, it's down to Leno and Bischoff in the ring alone. Oh, there's Eubanks. Okay, he's gonna diamond cutter him. He'll diamond cutter him. Yeah. That's something that Leno probably couldn't have done. I love how he pins him. Look at the crowd pop for Jay Leno. Still the king of late night. This is definitely dub music. I don't know what they're playing here, but this is not right. It's probably DDP's music. Because this isn't even the Tonight Show song. It's just crap. Yeah, I saw Heyman defending Brock. We talked a little bit about it yesterday on the podcast. Comparing him to God and all this stuff. So stupid. All right, we got a post-match brouhaha. Are they chanting for Goldberg to come out and make the save or something here? Is that what's going to happen? Eubanks is trying to help. Who's coming? Oh, you got to wear your title. Make sure you wear your title. Like around your waist and everything when you're doing a run-in. Because I'm sure he's back there actually wearing it. That's weird that he would be wearing the title. That implies you've been wearing it back there the whole time. That's unity. So Goldberg's in there in the middle. Oh my God, the music. Jesus. We might have been better off watching SummerSlam 96 or 97. This is not as good as I thought it was going to be when I read the card. Ric Flair was also on hiatus too. He was about to come back the following month at the Belo Center. The music, I can't get over the music. It's hilarious. Poor Bischoff. Diamond cutter. And Leno gets to make the pin. Your winner from the Tonight Show, Jay Leno and DDP, Bobby Heenan. The music they're playing to close out this pay-per-view, I swear this is like a rib. Oh my God. Oh, Road Wild. Fall Brawl, 98. Did we watch that one? I'm pretty sure we watched 97 when Hennig turned. I think we've watched Fall Brawl 98, I feel like. Let me look it up. Where the hell's the search? Yeah, we did. We did 98. Oh, yeah, that was the... oh, yeah. The cage thing with Warrior and whatnot. Okay, yeah, we've watched 96 and 98. We have not watched 97. I thought we did. It's not on here. I'm going to have to watch 97.
Well, it's been great wrestling action here tonight on WCW Road Wild. Mike Tenay and Bobby the Brain Heenan means in Oakland. Thank you very much. And fans, as we said, coming up...
Yeah, I don't know if Hogan was doing the lightning print. Oh, maybe he was. Yeah, he was. I think by then. Yeah, weird. I don't know why. Maybe he's in mourning from losing his title to Goldberg in the Georgia Dome. Liv wins the Rumble next year. I got Stephanie Vaquer winning the Rumble. But Liv can win the Chamber if she wants. I'll allow that. Tell her that's okay. We haven't done Unforgiven 2000, huh? All right, we can maybe do that one. Yeah, we got some September options, that's for sure. And now they're doing Pyro to close out Road Wild here. So, yeah, we'll give it some thought. We'll figure out what to do next week. It could be, we could bust out one of those Summer Slams, but I don't know if I want to move on to any Fall Brawls until we get into fall. So we'll wait till September to do Fall Brawl. Or maybe even an Unforgiven. But we got to figure out something to do next week. All right, special look at Fall Brawl. All right, that's going to be it for us, guys. Nice. I'm glad we are back to our Sunday watch-alongs after a week off, and we just put WCW Road Wild 98 on the list. We've officially done that one, so we can tick that one off. This will probably be the last Road Wild we do. I do not want to watch 1999 at all, especially considering how bad this one was. So we'll pick up next week with another one, and the plan for right now is for me to be here tomorrow because we might have some things to talk about. Obviously, some Karrion Kross news going on right now, so I will update myself on all of that, and then after Raw tomorrow, we will come up here for a quick review, and I will discuss that with you guys. So, yeah, right on. Thank you guys for being here again, as always, on a Sunday night. These are always fun, and keep a lookout. I'll post a link to next week's here pretty soon. Unless I can't decide, I'll throw up a YouTube poll and let you guys decide. So, you guys have a great rest of your Sunday night, and I'll catch you tomorrow after Raw. Peace.